I mean, I've heard that I was dealing drugs and that, so things that have been so outrageous. And now OSA was just like the ultimate. It was all like, oh, damn, now I'm
All
OSA.
right. All right, you guys, I got to bring in my guests, and I'm going to need your help here in a second to sing. We're going to sing. So
Oh,
Oh,
warm up your
I'm
bring
vocals.
excited.
All right, you
bring in
guys.
the birthday girl.
Before I bring her in, though, I want to say hello to Carrie Ann. Hey, Carrie Ann.
Hey.
Hey,
I don't see
hey,
your
Carrie.
picture. All right. I wanted to bring in Carrie Ann for this, you guys. All right. Give a big round of applause for my sister right here in Coldwater. She is not a legal alien. She actually was born here in the USA. She's proud to be an American. It is her birthday today, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Farrell Cheryl.
Here she is.
Hola,
Happy
Happy
birthday.
hermanita.
Hazel. I love you. And where's Janelle?
Happy
I'm up here. I'm hiding in the corner.
Dusty,
Happy
thank you
birthday,
so
darling.
much. He went in everyone's chat today. If anyone went live, he was in everyone's chat today wishing me a happy birthday so everyone knows. Thank you so much, brother. I'm so appreciative. I've gotten so many messages and everyone's been just so lovely.
Tell them what I did.
I did. I just did, didn't I?
Oh, I screenshot all the chats and sent them to her, going "Happy birthday, happy birthday,"
Every chat
with the channel face on it. So it was really hard to get Natalie's face in the one. It was really hard to get Natalie's face in the one.
I know you got everyone like Reese and who else? Nora.
Nora, yeah, Reese, Marilyn, and they all said happy birthday in their own time. But the screenshot was when I could get it perfect.
I know that was lovely.
I only have a second because sometimes the channel moves really fast. I wouldn't have been able to do that on Aaron's channel because his chat moves too fast. I wouldn't be able to get a screenshot of it.
So yeah, so Hitzel, I'm stalking you, right? Don't I stalk you?
Oh yeah.
I stalk
Yeah,
you.
I think you're more than welcome to stalk me. Yeah, any day, anytime.
Yes, I did stalk her, and we had a good time. And then I came back home. I'm not in Austin anymore.
Cheryl, I think you better leave him alone.
The what?
Cheryl, you better leave him alone.
Oh no. No, yeah, that list when, because I didn't know anything about it, and then Dusty sent me a text. He goes, you're OSA. And I'm like, what is he been spoken? And then he sent me the list, and I just about lost it. It's so funny because they didn't do their homework. I don't know who half of the people are on there.
Mm-hmm.
And Mischief Managed and I are having a good old laugh because I'm supposedly them and they're supposedly me. So how I'm typing when they're in the chat, I have postulates that are so powerful that I can chat from my brain. So yeah,
You took all the courses.
That list was just wrecked me. And then when I saw some of the other people on there, I'm like, and apparently, y que me manden la migra, see how soon I sue them. Manda la migra. I was born in Washington, D.C. I'm American. I just got this Iowa accent, but I'm all American. All American. I mean, I taste a bit like hot dogs, but I'm all American.
Except the accent. Carol, you've been live half the day. How you got to be just how you been doing? How's that costume? Did you enjoy?
It's so hot in there. That was really stupid. It's really stupid. Now I'm like, okay, well, it has a blow up thingy in there, so it'll blow some air. Not much, no. It just blows up enough so the thing blows up, but it was getting really steamy and sweaty and wet in there. And I was just dripping. I'm soaked. I'm still soaked. It was so
Wait, it
much
has a
fun.
fan in inside? It has a fan in it?
Yeah, so it blows up. So it's got a battery pack. You need 4 AA batteries, and you turn that on, and it puffs it up. It blows it up. So there's air. You have to have everything zipped up and closed up, and it blows up. So I'm running around Flag, and of course, you running around makes you hot anyway in Florida, and then be wearing a sauna, a personal sauna over your body. That was just, but people were flipping us off really hard tonight. They did not. They found it very amusing. They were really
Well,
flipping us.
I mean,
I wonder if
technically
that's
you
the
were doing a
secret to
purification. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's the new OSA Purif, don't you know?
Yes.
Yep.
You do Purif in that unicorn suit.
Yep.
And I didn't have any niacin, so I just took a bunch of zinc.
Hmm.
So I hope that does the same thing. But it was a lot of fun, and I can't wait for the weather to get cooler so I can wear it more often. Because I just thought it looked so cute running around Flag.
It really did. It did. And then the fact that it was your birthday was a double.
Well, see, that's it. I wanted to do something stupid on my birthday because this is my first birthday without both of my parents. Both of them are gone now.
Oh, yeah.
This is my first birthday, and I'm like, okay, well, since all my birthdays were shitty anyway, I should do something fun. And
Well,
it was just, that was a blast. When Erica saw me come out of the parking lot, she almost lost it because she didn't even know what I was doing.
oh, yeah.
And I honked on the way there. I'm like, Erica, see you in a minute. I went over, parked the car. I put the stuff on, blew it up, and I come running out, and she just.
You know, I find it really ironic because my dad used to tell me, you become an adult when you lose both your parents. And you became a kid. It's like you became a kid.
Going backwards, I'm regressing. I don't need any of this adulting shit anymore. I don't like it. It's too much trouble. It involves a lot of paperwork and money. So I'm just going with what my inner child wants to do. And apparently it's like die of heat in a blow up unicorn costume.
Is there any other way to go?
No, see, I'm just saying, see, that's the way to do it. It's the best. Oh, Kim, you're here, Miss Kim. Oh, God, yeah. See, that was just.
Kim, you got the link. Feel free to jump in if you wish. Oh, I could probably.
See, I can't see the chat at all.
I do have to say, I love the YouTube short that Cheryl posted.
Becky, does it say private chat at the top or just?
No, I think it's the way, because normally I can at least say that it says stream this to your audience. Let me see.
Yeah, if you click that and fill out the stuff and go live, then you should be able to see the chat.
All right, I do want to make note of some people in the chat because we have some members in there. Eat more pizza. Hello. She
My
says,
love,
she says, she has
Thank you.
happy birthday for you. See, and we got Miss Kim. Miss Kim, you could jump in there. And Tanya said, happy birthday. Sin, we got a lot of space right now. If you Carrie Ann was in here somewhere, and Carrie Ann actually did jump in, but for some reason fell out. And Sandy, for some reason, fell out and hasn't jumped back in. If you're out there and can hear me, feel free. Apparently, I'm Chow Young Smut, if anybody hasn't been told. There you go. KT PETA, I absolutely love KT PETA. I just love it. Keep putting it out there. Scooter
KT,
Mom,
where
hello.
are you?
How you doing? Scooter, your show was great today. It's getting better. You guys I love your show. So just keep doing it. Just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
Really,
Gabe,
I love
that's out there.
Mhm.
We got Jersey Jan is
My
out there.
amazing mod.
Our one of my main partners in crime is Susan P. So thank you so much. Oh, there's Carrie Ann.
Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank
So
you.
trying to say hi to everybody in the chat. From a Poet is out there. Thank you. And we've been
Hey,
talking
Brian.
all day. Mischief Manage is supposed to get in, but he sent me a message that he's having a huge storm and power outages. So if we don't have hear from Mischief Manage, it's because of he's having issues, and somebody else just dropped out too. So internets are being a problem out there. Sunrise is supposed to come and she's running late.
It's because we're OSA and oh, thank you, Anna Banana.
Can we blame Aaron?
Oh, so
And we just
sorry.
click.
I got Mr. Fraud out there. Hello. Oh, somebody just popped back in. I call him Mr. Fraud because I refuse to call him DOA. The inside joke. I call him Mr. Fraud.
Got it.
Are you ready? Can you see me? All right, you guys. She's waving.
Aaron's fault.
All right, give it up. She's my main mod out there for Miss Sunrise Dawn, everybody. Fella OSA member.
Do you have COVID?
Hey, Carrie, welcome
I'm
back.
Mimosa, so I'm incognito.
Very good.
No, I'm incognito.
Very good. Very smart.
All right, I got a full 6 of
I
you
had to
guys
be
now, and I was
incognito.
waiting for Carrie Ann to jump back in. So let's sing happy birthday. You ready? And a 1 and a 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Cheryl. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Yay.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yay.
There
Thank
she
you
is.
so much.
Becky's back.
He's back.
I am.
Becky's back. All right, you guys, has everybody met each other?
No.
Dawn, that's Cheryl. Cheryl, Becky, Dawn, Carrie,
I
Hazel,
haven't met
Carrie.
Janelle.
I haven't met
Did I miss
Hitzel.
anybody?
Hi,
Well-
Hitzel. Hi, Janelle.
Welcome,
Hey,
everybody, and thank you
Carrie
for being here. So
Hello,
much.
Don.
Good
Miss-
to meet
Miss-
you.
Miss Kim said she's backstage.
No, she's not.
She said she was. Says,
There was
I'm on
something in the
Dusty
chat
board
about
with
Miss.
friends.
Well,
I'm
Dawn
sorry,
is my
guys.
Dawn is my
Hang
mod.
on, I'm sorry.
Dawn is my mod.
Sorry. My cat walked on the keyboard. I'm sorry.
And she's also my donkey.
Got a message from
Yeah.
Mischief Manage. Weather not good.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
hiding
You guys,
out.
we
They
we
got-
need to get this party started. I've got a whole stack of KRs I've got to get to, you know.
Partied up, guys. Woo, woo.
Get those TRs in,
My
Dusty.
wife stole my stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna
It,
get
it actually belonged to her.
Nobody used this but Miss Kim.
Um,
I'm gonna be in so much trouble for being a joker and a degrader. Oh,
Always.
Right?
There
Why
you
is
go,
this
Miss
thing on my
Kim.
face?
What about hey, we got Kathy Scoggins in the chat too. Y'all know she's OSA too, right?
Yes, Kathy Scoggins. Yes.
And I'll have to fall out because I'm not OSA. I don't rate with y'all.
it's all right. You still get to help me keep things moving. We got some guests coming. If I could figure out how to put the link in.
you've got to love to wear polyester, Carrie
I
Ann.
dropped the link in there, Dusty. I dropped the link in the chat for Kim.
And
And pizza.
Everybody is OSA.
I think
We need to
pizza's
come up
good
with a
too, isn't
song. We need a theme song.
Sin, try
Yes,
that.
we do. I agree. We so do.
We're
That
starting
would
to
be
act like the
Oh.
Brady Bunch.
With my ukulele, I've written a little song about body thetans, but it's really stupid. But no, we do need a good theme song that we can all sing along to when we're doing dishes and stuff, and all think of each other and the wonderful protest work we're doing.
Sin, I sent that, and if you could pass it forward to Kim, that would be great. Thank you. I
Hey,
love
where
you
did
guys.
Hitzel go?
where
People,
did Hitzel go?
they're just falling out because there's so much for telling you.
There.
Give it up for Miss Kim from Austin, Texas. Hitzel fell out. Some people's internets aren't keeping up, so I think that's what's happening.
I'm among the greats.
Kim, welcome. And we haven't really got into everybody's thoughts on this yet, but we'll start with you. Give us your thoughts on this. How do you feel about this? I myself am wearing it like a badge of honor, especially since I'm all over it.
Are you hearing an echo?
I am not.
Mm-mm.
I'm not listening though. I'm not sure.
Of course
I
you're
don't
not
hear an
listening.
echo.
You're a guy.
All right, that's probably better. What did you say, Dusty? Were you
I only hear you guys. We haven't got started yet on everybody's feelings. Oh, that's too much. We have an OSA agent in the house. Sin, how are you?
Sin. Oh, gone.
Wait a
I
minute.
don't want to be recognized.
All right, that's
I
it.
have no props.
This is the part of the Dusty Flyer show everybody puts on a silly
I
hat.
got my sage.
I don't have a hat, but
Oh, I got you all beat.
That's it. I'm putting on my mask too.
Are you really OSA if you don't have a hat?
Right.
I have a 5-year-old
know-
that steals all my hats.
I didn't know I had to be under disguise on my own show.
I
Yeah.
couldn't find my mask, so I had to just grab this.
I'm doing good.
That's perfect.
That works.
We have to get those PRs written, guys. You know that, right?
Although my glasses are bigger than my hat, it won't fit. Look at these glasses. That's why I don't wear them.
Writing a KR on you for not finding your mask.
Becky, can you back off your volume a tad?
There's one problem. I already
I don't
can't
have a volume on it.
You're just super loud, but it's all right.
I'm always
super.
super.
Be loud.
I'm always super
Trust a
loud.
man to say that.
I
Trust a
mean, who
man
are
to
you
say that.
talking to, Dusty?
Oh, that's right.
Full of
I already
women.
have one beating. My wife wants Becky to put a whooping on me for making fun of Jerry all weekend out in LA.
I love your wife, by the way. I will go and cook anything she wants.
Andrea is a doll. Andrea is
I
an
love her.
absolute queen. Yeah.
I love her.
I
She
can't keep
puts
the
up with
sunglasses
him.
on.
She doesn't watch any of this other than Cheryl. She's the only one. She's seen Carrie Ann because it's usually watch a lot of Carrie Ann because Carrie Ann's my buddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had to take
plug
the
time.
sunglasses
So
off.
does she like me? I mean, you didn't
Plug
say
time.
if she
Well-
liked me.
Well, you're always in my ears, so she.
Oh, so she
If
just
I have
thinks
it just blaring, she would have a freaking cow.
There are days
How
my
could you
husband
not
says,
like
please
this,
can we
Mary?
not do Scientology today?
I don't see anything.
I know.
Mine's
Hold
always
on.
in my ear too. Mine's
I
always
can't
in my
see.
ear.
I don't know what's going on.
What do I got? Oh, I got my happy birthday up there.
That's right.
Oh, I
Indigo
just noticed
Twin.
your sign. That's cool.
Oh, somebody's here. I'm having a blast, you guys. Oh, Hitzel's back. There's
Y'all
it.
didn't know that Hey, did y'all know that Cricket
So-
Chow Young Smut is also in the show?
Where is she?
She's
Cricket
over
has-
there.
Horrible connection.
No.
I have horrible connection inside of my apartment. It's crazy.
Too bad, so do I.
Luckily, our storm's already gone.
Are you sounding pretty better, Hetzel?
It was raining
Cricket
pretty
is
bad
supposed to
over
be here.
here.
We thought we were getting
I'm
a
not
tornado.
saying-
Right now, Hitzel?
Hey, according to that list, Cricket is already here, Dusty.
Yeah.
That's right.
Why is it him? He's Cricket.
I am number
If
one
you try
OSA.
to,
I want to see that Clearwater Chad guy try to take this away from me because I'm OSA's number one guy now.
oh, you didn't even get to hear the fourth email. You and Cheryl. This guy has a hard on for you and Cheryl.
Oh yeah.
I got 4 emails.
See, what I was thinking, Kim, is he watched us when we went out to LA, and I think it was the day that I went early. It was the day we all got there, and because he's got Becky in there and me who did stuff together, and then I went and picked up Cheryl at the airport, and I looked at those pictures, and they looked like pictures of at the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We took
The screenshot.
And so
I think I'm here because I mod for several of y'all.
Probably.
Probably.
So
and the Lincoln. I think
You
you guys.
gotta have my name.
Am I still
What?
in
Especially
the
my
very
bunkmate
far
down
down
there.
the rabbit hole.
Especially my bunkmate
this
down there in
is-
the corner, Becky.
I don't know.
What happened?
This is
Yeah.
the 4th email that I only got to read a little bit on post show, but included our 2 screenshots of Dusty and the same one of Cheryl, just from your channel, just to make
And-
sure that I
and-
know who you are.
And that
Like
one
we've
picture,
never met before.
the one
We've
picture
met,
when I
like-
was doing the mug shot was about 5:30 in the morning on the plane, and I had that posted on my community page.
Right. So I sent you screenshots of everything on my. or you can bring up
I
the
got your
community
email,
page.
and then the other picture was a screenshot of one of my lives.
Really?
I don't think he's been tracking us very long because I made a minor adjustment to my username about a month ago, and he's using the new one. So
Well, he added. I didn't listen to all of Marilyn's stream. I just heard her bring it up and say she got one 2 weeks ago. At that time I had gotten mine 3 days prior. So it's been about 5 days.
Wow.
'Cause
Does she have a different list?
Yeah, mine was longer. It was added to. Then I got another email. Then I got another email. Then I hadn't responded. And finally, all I said was, "Do you mean these are fake accounts that I need to, or real accounts?" Then I got another book. So I was like, and he didn't.
So you've got another list
I had
since the
already
one
done
that
a
we
live
released?
stream and posted everything, and he acted like he wasn't looking at anything. So that's not. OSA will be watching.
Wow.
What a dumb. It's the
It's
Clamato
a
guy,
troll.
right?
Huh?
It's the Clamato guy, the ZDT. Is that him
No.
doing that?
Nah, I think he'd be more mean. This
Yeah, I don't
person's
think
just
so.
throwing things out there.
Oh, so this okay? Because someone had
I
mentioned.
remember there was somebody in Miss. Yeah, there was somebody in Miss Kim's chat under. Was it Tom? The day previous to you getting the emails.
What now?
Oh, Thomas Mew Anderson, maybe
It's
that
Tony.
guy.
It was sent by a Tony Thompson. No P.
Tony Thompson.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you
It's
guys
fake.
could read my sign.
yeah,
Um,
I don't
have
think this
switched
person
glasses.
is in our chats. I don't think they're really familiar with live chat, and
They're not.
it's
It's
because
somebody that just picks some things out of thin air, isn't watching
Right.
us, didn't
No.
do any homework at all.
No.
There is no way that
homework.
this is anybody in Scientology. They have at
No.
least that much, intelligence and
No.
would do. And if it was homework, or if it was OSA, they'd be doing homework. There was zero homework done.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. So it's someone who's just sitting at home having a mental breakdown, putting a list together, wishing that these people were blah blah blah, just trying to maybe get people in trouble or just trying to cause
Holy
them.
I think they were
That's what it
trying
is.
to
It's hilarious.
And
Like
that is
homework.
And that is why I understand that people had feelings about it, but I wasn't doing it for any other reason than I wanted to put it in the light, and that way it has no power. And if we tell them that we're afraid of it, it gives it back its power.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
after
would have
this
done the
week,
same
we'll be
thing.
done with it. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I would have done the
it's like
same
I
thing.
didn't know anything about it until I went into pup groomer. You know, I kind of been staying away. I have other stuff that I'm dealing with over here. But I was staying kind of away from SPTV for a little bit, you know, for my own little sanity. And I went into pup groomer, and it's like your OSA. And my first instinct was like, shit, now what? You know? But see, again, you know, it's so. I was like, who's OSA now? And I really thought it was one of those, let's attack Becky again.
Yes.
And then it was all like, oh, you're part of the list. And then Pup brought it up, and it's like Sandra Huerta Villa something, and I'm all like, wait, they only got half my name right. Pinche Becky. It's supposed to be Pinche Becky, 0 F's given. So it's somebody that's hearing the name, looking at the name, but they're not really, because everybody just calls me Pinche Becky.
And not paying any attention.
I think what their whole idea behind this was because they know that there's some infighting going on with a lot of the channels and a lot of the stuff going on, and I think they threw it out there just so that they could create more drama, and it backfired on them.
It did.
Exactly.
It did.
And let me say this: somebody said that I should have called everybody and let them know that they were on the list. Half or 2/3 of that list, I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
And that's what I think he also wanted to do by doing it in secret, is have us flailing around in private and freaking out. And, you know, I did take all the names off because I understood that, you know, there are people that didn't want it up. So if anybody wants to know that didn't see it, email me, ask me if you're on the list. But I don't think, you know, there's no way this is anybody with half a brain, with 2 brain cells did this. No information was right.
No, I didn't take it that way. I didn't take it. I actually appreciated that it was brought to my attention. I thought it was a hoot afterwards. If you had not shared it, half of us wouldn't know. And like you said,
they would have sent it to this person. He would have kept sending it to all these people, and they'd be worrying about it. Now, the first one didn't bother me at all. And I was just like, whatever, just like Marilyn, whatever. But then again, he sent me another one, and then he sent me another one within 2 days. Well, 2 days. 2 were like within 3 minutes of each other. And then when I just asked the question, I thought, well, maybe they mean these are, you know how people were doing fake accounts in chats, looking like somebody else. I thought that might be what he meant.
Mm-hmm.
No, that wasn't it either.
Hey, Cheryl, check your messenger.
I got him.
You know, here's something that I think that is something that's not being considered, and that is that some of us on that list are really not content creators. We are not face forward in the camera. And, you know, I didn't find out about it until I was skipping through live streams and saw Miss Kim, and I literally had just tuned into it, and then my name rolled up on the screen. My heart started pounding, and it was literally just a shock to me. I've started my little channel just like in the last 30 days, so I'm not somebody who's up here doing a lot of anti-Scientology content. And there are other people on that list that are like me who are really shocked by it, and it's been impactful.
Oh, really?
I understand that, but here's the thing. I mean, you emailed me and we talked about it, but you know, I had no ulterior motives. I did exactly what I said I would do it.
I didn't say you had ulterior motives.
There's gonna be just, you know, here's what I said, and it was funny because Aaron said something similar today about something's not just black and white. It's not just, this way or that way. You ask 20 different people about this, you're going to get 20 different opinions and 20 different feelings.
Right.
And so I want to take how you feel into account, and I did, but I'm just me doing the best I can and trying to do the best I could with the information that I could. Hindsight, there's a lot of different ways I could do it, but if I'd have went through contacting everybody, it would have been a month down the road before I even found out who half of them were.
It would have been harm in that.
At the
If you had
time,
taken just a little bit more time and checked with people.
Kathy, I am not in all of those chats. I don't know a lot of people.
Like Amy DeVoe. Who's Amy DeVoe?
Most of those people, I don't even know who they are, what chats they're in. You gave me 4 channels that I could have contacted you through. 3 of them, I haven't been in the chat in months, if ever. Only 1. So, and I'm going to say this other thing real quick, just as an offside. I may have talked to you in the chat. I have fibromyalgia, which affects my short-term memory. I'm really bad with names, dates. Yeah, you have fibro too, Cheryl. Names, dates, numbers. I can remember Aaron's life story because I've studied it, but sometimes I can't remember, if I talked to somebody in a chat or not.
Right.
So that it's just a thing with me personally. So I didn't come on here to just spend a half an hour defending this. I mean, I understand what's done is done. It's taken off as far as I can. And to be honest, if nobody dwells on it in a month, nobody will remember.
Right.
I think it's
funny. To me, I thought as soon as I heard it, I'm like, oh my God, Mercury retrograde right on my birthday, full moon, bring it, girl. I was ecstatic that someone will put me on an OSA list because number one,
yeah.
And
that's what this is what this community does is they try to get us. I've seen it over and over again. They try to get us. They try to throw something at us. They try to do something.
Yep.
And we throw it right back at them.
Right.
And,
we just
try to make it as fun as we can.
If we keep with our authenticity ahead of everyone, then they will have nowhere to go. Because, I mean, like, if you find out Cheryl's real name, let me know.
Yeah, no weapon against us.
Do you think I call myself Cheryl because I'm an old lady and I just think that's a cute name to have online? No, that's a stupid name.
And next, they're going to be asking for my real name.
And I don't hide anything out there. You can find my Facebook so quickly. I'm with Aaron's dog. You can find me Scientology stuff all over the place. You can even still find my MySpace. I'm out there. So whoever
That's
it is,
how we know it's not anybody in Scientology.
Is doing a piss poor job because they can find my real name in 5 minutes flat. Even
I want to know how much they're saying for Cheryl's name.
Like you said,
it's us. I'm gonna let out a secret. All right.
Okay.
Cheryl's real name is Steamboat Cheryl.
Oh no!
Isn't that right, John? John, isn't that right?
My real name is Lilith. Gonna spank your ass. That's my name. With the spatula.
I think it depends on our personalities and how we took it.
Yeah.
Some of us are more reserved. Obviously, I'm not one of them. And I think it really depends on our personalities. And in the beginning, I think it can be a little frightening hearing this, and now your name is out there. And so I understand that sentiment.
Right.
Again, when I heard, you're OSA, and it was said in Pup's stream. And again, my initial reaction was, "Oh fuck! Now what?" So, but once it was joked on, once it was, "Oh, I am too," then it was like, "Oh, oh wait,
Steamboat.
maybe yeah. So to me, I mean, I have a weird way of dealing with my own traumas. I can. There's days where it feels a little heavier, and I'm just a hot mess. And then there's days where it's like, fuck a duck, fuck you, hell no, not today. So it just depends on what day you catch us on. I personally, um, again, you guys, my initial reaction was so like, oh, fuck. And then I just thought it was fucking hysterical. I thought it was so funny. The name Steamboat Cheryl is just for us to know. Don't tell anyone.
Uh-oh.
And I just gotta
Beans,
say,
Dusty.
Becky,
Beans.
hey, Becky, I was thinking the other day, you are multi-talented, but you have been a plant, a bad actor. Now you're a member of OSA.
spy.
You've been a protester.
And I was a drug dealer too.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
not even a good one. I was
How
giving
did you
it
do
away.
it all, Becky?
Not even a good one. I was giving it away. I'm not like, well, I diggity damn.
I'm sorry, but I don't know one drug dealer that has ever given their shit away ever for free.
Oh, I know.
No. So
I'm sorry.
Only if that
Sorry, y'all. Apparently
food
Gray wants
was
to
a
join the
drug.
stream.
Cutie.
So I don't
That's
know
the
if any
only-
of you.
You're right.
Gray.
So on one of
My
my streams
resident
a couple
pest.
weeks ago, I had an NOI guy come at me, and we got in it. But as they're dragging him in, he goes, "Somebody sent you. I know somebody sent you." And I was like, I got home and I'm like, told my husband, I'm like, I wish somebody sent me. Where's my paycheck? Where's my paycheck coming?
Right? Yeah. Yeah, in Austin, they say that we are getting paid to be out there. So where is our check?
I know.
Where's my $47?
And I told him my
I'm
channel
not
name,
even
I'm like, "Oh, what?"
monetized.
Neither am I.
Me neither.
Nora, oh my God. Oh no. And now I'm watching. You see, now all of a sudden I can see the chat. The minute Nora comes in, boom. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait. I'm having a fangirl moment here. Hold on.
Nora, you
Oh my
gotta
God.
Dusty.
I gotta do
He's
my
that tie-dye.
Me too.
He's suspicious.
Wait,
This is the
I'm
first
even
time
having a
Nora's
hot
been on
flash.
my
God
channel.
damn it.
Look at that. There we go.
Being here, Nora, I love you. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna put all the past couple days. I just love you. So thank you for being here.
Wait.
Doing what you're doing.
I'm never gonna have this chance again. I gotta tell you, Nora, I absolutely find your content to be hysterical, but very educational. I'm a visual learner, so when you're talking and it's like it kind of sinks in because of the comedy, because it's not. I mean, there are times where it's heavy, and you're like, dang, but it's educational. And for people like me who want to help, but I feel so like stupefied when I'm out there because I don't know the language. It's like, oh, that makes sense now. Oh, okay, I got it now. It's clear. So I absolutely love you. There you go. I had my fangirl moment. I'll let you guys have yours.
I'll do you this, Becky. If Nora, if you could somehow send me an email at dustysodadispenser@gmail.com, I will send you a link and you can jump in the panel if you wish. It's up to you though. She's got the That's one of the main questions I had to ask. Do you have the capability to get online?
And Nora, I just want to give you forewarning. Cricket is already on here on the panel. You just don't see her.
That's
Cricket's
right.
already here. She hasn't shaved today.
Cricket is Italian smut.
Big cheese. Look at now. I get to see all these chats. Hey guys.
Big Chief, hey.
There's my
Big
pup
Chief.
groomer.
Pup groomer, there we
Pup
go.
groomer.
Hey, and y'all talk about fangirl, and I might be fangirling a little bit here already with all of y'all on here because I've watched every single one of y'all, and I've only streamed with a couple of y'all. I think I might have been on screen once or twice with Carrie Ann. Once, maybe. I don't remember.
Once.
And I talked to y'all, so I've been kind of fangirling over here in the corner anyway.
I already took my bra.
I wasn't camera ready either, Nora. I wasn't camera ready either, and Dusty
once the bras off, don't talk to me. Right.
Oh my gosh.
I'm done for the day. Done. It's all
You guys think I have mine on? No, you think I got mine on?
Same.
I almost tripped walking out of here a minute ago.
Oh, we talking about boobage again?
We
Here I am trying to send messages and whatnot.
Dusty, you're the only guy up here. Sorry. You're outnumbered.
Every time Dusty's on, we get there somehow.
And he doesn't even start it. It's not even him that starts it, it's us.
Look, I'm getting all teary-eyed. I'm sorry, guys. This is
You're having an emotional week.
Yeah, I am. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you okay, Becky? What's going on?
Are you okay, Becky?
I'm looking at all the love in the chat, and it's just
it's a lot, huh?
At times it can be, I've been on a little emotional day, anyways,
Well,
but
you've been picked on quite a bit in the past couple of months, so I'm sure
and I this is what I want people to understand, that I never went out there to hurt anybody. I never went out there to hurt anyone. Those were not my intentions. Am I everybody's cup of tea? No. I know I can be loud. I know I can be a bit much, but no. But I think that what people misunderstood was me not only standing up for my feelings due to my past, my traumas, and me saying, hell no, it will never ever happen again. And me just disregarding anybody as you know what, I'm telling you, this person is this, like the same way that I don't want people. I mean, if you and I have an interaction, it's between you and I, we get angry at each other, and you have me and Cheryl have a disagreement with each other, then let it be, so what? I'm not going to go around and tell Dusty, you know what, Cheryl's a bitch. No, that's a disagreement between you and me. It can be in public. It can be behind closed doors. I don't care. And then me and Cheryl will work it out and say, you know what, Cheryl, you really angered me. And I think that's okay. But it's when everybody kind of gang piles on you, and but the reason why I'm all emotional is because I'm looking at the chat, and it's like, this is the community that I remember. This is the community that I would see all the support that I support. I was never a streamer. I accidentally became a streamer. And so it's not even about my feelings. It's about the loss of the community. It's the loss of being able to go out there and tell Laura, you know what, Laura, here's some lemonade. That's what I used to do. It's me not being able to go and tell Danny, you know what, Danny, it kind of sucks what the fuck they're doing to you. And that's where the loss is. It's not. I've been through so much. Trust me. This wasn't. No, I think it was just the loss of that. Now LA has this reputation of we're such a separated group. It's you against us. That it just feels and then I look at the over at Australia, and it's like, I remember those days. I remember when when we would go out there and just have fun, and now it's like,
truly,
oh, shit.
It wasn't all that long ago. It really wasn't all that long ago.
Wasn't.
No, it wasn't that long ago.
And all I can say is this. Moving forward, I mean, that's all we can do is move forward.
Exactly, and
You
just get
know,
back on track. We just have to get
yeah,
back on track and just keep
that's
doing
it.
things.
That's it. I mean, if we're family, we can. If I know that I fight with my brothers and sisters, and my mom, my dad, when we would have an argument, but it was always yeah, kind of fucked up. Sorry. I'm
Right.
not afraid to apologize. So I don't know. And I know there's been some hurt feelings out there on both sides. And that was just never my intention. My intention was to get kids out of fucking Scientology. That's what I want. That's it.
I think we're finding
Kids
our way
cannot consent. That's all I want. That's it.
Yep. Stop the damage. Yep.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think we're finding our way back. I think we're
think
starting
so.
to remember and get. And I saw this actually early on, and I even talked about it that I knew we would be able to move on eventually. It just, it's such a large group with a lot of different personalities that it just took time for everybody to work their way through it to the other side. And I think we're finally getting there.
Yeah,
I agree. And I mean, we're all OSA, so we can do anything we want, right?
Right.
Just asking.
We're in charge, apparently. I didn't know, but apparently.
I know there's some that have been worried about their name being on there. I wouldn't worry about it. I consider it a badge of honor.
Me too. That's what it felt like to me, a badge of honor. As soon as I'm
that takes the power away from whoever that person was and whatever their intention was.
Yeah,
is we didn't give it to them.
All right, you guys. I just got a message, and we got to give thoughts and prayers for Mischief Manage. It sounds like he's having flooding into his house.
No.
No. So I'm not sure where he lives, but he's getting she.
Yeah.
I do call her Miss Chief for shits.
I've done that a few times when you don't know for sure.
Oh, I thought Tampa B Man was a guy for the
I know.
longest time.
We all did.
I think we all
I met her.
And
so
I'm Mischief Managed. That's my other moniker here, my other name here on apparently. I'm Mischief Managed. So
I'm Sandra.
Well, Cheryl, you might want to go check your house.
Well, she lives right here at Hacienda Gardens.
It's dry, right in the Hacienda Gardens. It's dry.
And Becky's here.
Raining outside a bit.
I first thought I lived in the same complex as Tom Cruise, and then I found out that I'm not worthy. I'm leaving. That's it. I'm calling SPTV right now.
Well, you're in the Sea Org barracks.
Yeah, you're in the Hacienda Gardens with me and Dusty and whoever else he is.
Oh, so it's a fucking party then. It's a party.
Becky's my bug mate. You can't go anywhere.
I'm her bunkie. Hell yeah. You know what? If you ever need to leave, I will go ahead and put some pillows in there and, make believe. I used to do that for my sister. But she would come home late. Let's see. Is Wendy in here? Oh my God, we got all the big ones in here.
Hi, Wendy. I love Paul. He's so awesome.
I got to get to the bottom.
The bottom of what?
The chat. I was up above reading. Janelle is upset.
I think she has a right to feel upset.
Yes,
I mean,
but to feel upset.
She has that right where, sometimes you just feel like this really sucks being just kind of thrown out there.
Well, can I say one thing though? Because I did try to say this when I talked to her via email, and Aaron kind of said it too, that it's not a black and white situation. all these different kinds of personalities, and the thing is, I understand that she feels the way she feels, but I should be able to feel the way I feel. You should be able to way you feel about it, and you shouldn't take somebody else's feelings away from it.
No,
Absolutely. I think that we just should take a moment and acknowledge that a lot of us have looked at this with a lot of amusement, but I can totally understand having watched people in this community get hit by shit like this. Why it would be terrifying.
But then also why it would be therapeutic for other people to want to not take this seriously or laugh about it.
Absolutely.
So there's going to be all these different emotions and all these different personalities.
Right.
There's a very large community, and that's, you know, what ultimately makes it a good community. So that's
well, I can understand her feelings. I mean, if that's how she feels, that's how she feels. I don't want to feel guilty either because I found it amusing that my name. I'm not talking about anybody else's feelings other than mine. My feelings at first was a little angry, and then it was all like, "Oh shit, this shit is funny." But I think we all process things a little different. Does she have a right to her feelings? Absolutely, yes. But I don't want to feel guilty because I thought it was fucking hysterical that once again I get another title to my name. I also don't want to feel
going to happen
guilty.
again, probably. So, some way down the line, there's going to be some other troll.
It will be.
It will be. Again, it's going to happen. And I was just surprised they put my name. I'm like, oh, someone noticed me. That's nice.
I kind of was the same way too. My channel's so small. It's like if you're going to go after people with big channels. You know,
I don't have a big channel. My channel went.
That's what made me think it was from that Thursday.
My guess would be I've probably got the smallest channel of everybody up here. I've got just barely over 200 subscribers.
Right.
I'm one of them.
I think they knew the bigger channels would have just ignored them.
Exactly. Exactly.
They get so many emails.
They go to B list now. They've gone from A list now. They go. Well, wait, are we B list or D list? We've got definitely gone down the list.
Well, I'm a bad actor, so that means I'm I don't know, maybe a Z list at this point, LMLP, I don't know.
You're on the B list, but with an Oscar.
$5 a month, and it's unlimited data.
No. I want to see the parade with the chest and underwear and all the good stuff.
Okay, I missed a lot.
What?
My internet was down.
Did I lose something?
Me too.
We can't hear you, Sin.
Husband. Her husband came out. Was it? Yeah.
A no shirt and walk past her green screen, and all you can see is
his chest.
I see T in the chat. There's T.
And going back to what Becky was. What Becky was saying earlier, hopefully something like this we can use to kind of start pulling the community back together.
I'm gonna have to start working at Mischief.
Well, that's why all this got me. I've been laid up. I haven't been able to go out protesting. It's been too hot. And then after today, I was like, you know what? I need to do something stupid, even if it's just for me. I know at least 2 other people will laugh if they see that. So I had to just be stupid and do the whole unicorn thing today.
Is this better?
I thought it was brilliant.
And it's just back on track. Let's do it. Let's get stupid. Let's go protest and boogie.
Earth, if you want, I'll send you a link. If you want, you can jump in. We have space for 2 more.
Hello, you beauty. Oh, I love you so much.
I do too. Absolutely love her.
She's making brekkie. Let her have a cup of tea and a ready break.
Kathy says she doesn't even have a channel.
So Lori would be creeped out if her name were on the list. Okay, see, I don't. All right, I have a different feeling knowing what I know and how ridiculous it is that you can find me real damn quick. that I'm not OSA. So for me, like I said, it was hilarious. Knowing what I know, it's just someone trying to cause trouble out there. But yeah, okay, I can see.
Janelle, don't have any doubt whatsoever. The community loves you very much.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. We're here for you. If you need to talk about anything or anyone or anything, yeah, no, we're here for you. Absolutely.
I have a question for Janelle. Our email was just with each other, but there's some stuff going on. We need to just email because there is some stuff going on, and I hope that you're talking to the authorities. That's the only thing I wanted to mention, but I'll email you again about that.
Right, like, is there anything any of us could...
Can y'all hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Much better.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Perth.
Anything any of us can do
It'd be
that,
2 times in one day. I'll be dead. I got Cheryl.
Hey,
I got Becky.
I'll tell you one thing. I was going to say, I'll tell you one thing I hope stops within the community. It gets kind of stressful and old when if you talk to this person, I'm not going to be your friend, or I'm not going to talk to you. Or if you talk to this person over here, I'm not going to talk to you. I mean,
I thought a lot of us were all past that, though. And, hopefully we could grow the community up from the bottom and get new people in here that don't know.
This is not to put Becky on the spot at all, but I've had people that didn't kind of stop talking to me because I'm odd for Becky. But you know what? If that's how they feel, they weren't my friend anyway.
Exactly. Oh, wow.
I have people that block me in the channel. I'm blocked to them. I'm okay. I'm okay with them not wanting to see my comments. I don't, if I've caused any harm out there other than the people that I intended to defend myself against, that I don't regret. But if I caused anybody to feel some sort of way because I don't remember names, I mean, people have a right to their feelings. I'm sorry, I don't remember names. I remember how people make me feel. That I do remember.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times, I mean, I just don't remember. Sorry.
And there may be one person that thinks I'm talking about her when I said that, and I'm not. And wants to hear this.
No, it's been in general. I saw it.
About this. No, there's one particular person that I haven't seen her in the chat or anything yet, but if she sees it, she may think I'm talking about her. No, that's there have been people that have just said, basically they didn't trust me because I'm mod for Becky or something, and I'm like, but Becky's a good person. Go watch her channel.
Right.
Get over there.
I met Becky.
I mean, I could have poisoned Cheryl and Dusty.
Right. She could have poisoned us. And you know what she did? She made us dinner, a lot of it.
Which was spectacular.
Yeah.
I was so loaded up full of guacamole, I barely was able to touch the main dish that I waited so long for.
I know.
I was jealous when you described that dinner.
The way I look at it is, people get mad. They either get over it or they die mad. And me personally, I do what I can and try, but if they're going to continue to be jerks about it, well, it's not my problem, it's theirs, and I just move on.
We have a Spanish saying that says, "Tienes dos trabajos: enojarte y contentarte." You have 2 jobs: get pissed off and get over it.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, it's just, I move forward a lot of the times. Again, after with my own friendships, I have friendships that I've had. My girlfriend, the one that passed away, we were friends since the 2nd grade. You think we didn't get into it? We didn't argue.
Right.
Cheryl met one of my very best friends in the whole world, and we argue. I mean, there were times where, because we're both so busy, we don't see each other, talk to each other for 6 months, and then we pick up right where we left off. I don't throw people away just because they piss me off one time. Now do something towards my family, especially my kid, and you got a long time enemy of me. That one I will. That one I will hold a grudge on.
Can I say how I've decided to navigate this?
Come on down, Perth.
Because I'm not up on everything, the goings on. I'm not. I'm over here in Texas, and we have a tiny group. I don't know everything that's going on. So, and I really, if I'm not personally involved, I don't care. So, this is what I decided when I said, if that person is not being completely mean and horrible to people, if they're still doing the work and they're still going after Scientology, then I'll support them, regardless of who's having a tiff.
Yeah,
that's what I decided to do.
The half of the stuff that I do, I don't even put on camera, just because I don't. I mean, the emails that I try to educate myself on. I've been out to the Inglewood place more than you guys see me on camera because I'm always out there. I don't, my way of quote unquote protesting, I call it whatever the fuck you want. I'm still educating people on what needs to be educated on. And I just go around and I talk to everybody. How do you think I know that half of these storefronts are being sold to Scientology?
Yeah.
Right.
There's a lot of behind the scenes that goes on.
Oh yeah, all the time.
And I don't have to put it on camera 20. As a matter of fact, this is something that I've always said, and anybody that has seen me in their chat from the very beginning can tell you this. I have always said protesting does not cost money. Protest does not mean that you have to be in front of a camera. It does not mean you need to be arrested. It does not mean that you need to be swatted in order to be considered a protester. Protesting starts by just going outside of your house and talking about whatever it is, whether it's Scientology, whatever injustices. I choose children and elderly. Those are my two passions. Children and elderly.
Well, it's like Pup Groomer and I have had this conversation numerous times. You cannot tell me that the man in Tiananmen Square standing in front of a tank was not a protester. Okay, that was protest in its rarest form. There is another picture of a young lady standing in front of armed guards in front of a school because she wants to be able to go to college, and they no longer let her, because of the Taliban, and she's by herself with a single sign. That's protest in its raw form. I mean, when it is something that to say, you have to be swatted, you have to have been arrested, you have to have done all these things. No, I mean, they're going to say when it's a possibility of you losing your life, that's protest in its rare form, and it doesn't take 50 people. It can be just one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So
I'm looking at Windy City. Sorry.
This is the first time that oh, go ahead.
I'm going to interrupt y'all, but I'm up past my bedtime now.
Thank you so much. And Cheryl's not stalking you. I'll vouch for her.
Anytime.
Thank you so much. And
Thank you for stopping by.
Y'all have a great night.
You too.
I love her. She's so nice.
She's so cute.
You should quit stalking her then.
I couldn't believe they called her because I think she's amazeballs, and I just have to stalk her, and I need to go back to Austin to eat more food.
Well, that's okay, Cheryl. I would love to see you too here in Austin.
They're trying to get Cheryl to move out to California, and I was about ready to have a fit on Eric Rader.
Well,
yeah, no.
I
know.
Looking at what the thing, if we're talking about things that have happened recently, we've all seen the 2 Aaron videos, as well as the Nora videos, and you know, I have been kind of pushing for this for a little while. Let's just move on. Let's, don't send creators the bad news. We don't want to see it. We don't care. You know.
I've gotten other emails saying I know something about so and so.
Yeah.
Ignore it. I don't care.
Really.
T, I don't know on that. I think Hulk Hogan lives here in Clearwater.
Yeah, he's here in Clearwater.
He doesn't live in
Inglewood.
California.
No,
Right.
so
I'm guessing that would be Inglewood. What's that?
I have a question, Dusty.
Go
How are
ahead.
you typing in the chat without even looking down?
I'm not actually chat. I'm not T. I'm Cricket.
I know you're Cricket.
Or is
It is saying crickets in the chat. So how are you doing that?
Don, let me bring you
There you
into
go.
something
There
that
you
we
go.
had to learn back in school. We couldn't look at our keyboards if we were typing. When we learned how to, we could not look at our keyboards. We would be like this. If we looked down at our keyboards, we would fail our exam. We had to remember we had to take typing, and every time we would get tested on anything like I can't type for shit no more, but my typing skill was 95 words a minute. Oh, did I use the S word? Sorry,
No,
what
I'm
happened?
excited. I'm excited. I met her just last night, and I love her dearly. Give it up for Chow Young Smut.
Oh yes! Woo!
Chow, the chat hasn't been believing that we're two different people.
Now wait a minute. Now y'all are lined up there. How'd y'all do that?
Huh? What?
He's supposed to be my puppet master, but I'm the one underneath.
Oh, this
so
is right. Yeah. Ready? Here it
I
goes.
will show both of my hands.
You're doing it with your feet.
Well, I guess
You're
we're gonna
doing it
have
with
to
your
take their word
feet.
for it.
That's it.
I'm your puppet. Just pull a little string.
There you go.
I tell you what. Watch
sure
this.
I'm not sure
I'll
if he's a
prove.
master
I'll
or a
prove
puppet
to you that
master, but
Cheryl and I are brother sister. What's that?
Ow! Oh, wait. Ow! Stop it. No, wait. Stop it. Stop it.
And I'm gonna tell you guys
What kind of
something.
sorcery is this?
This is them in real life. This is them in real life. Like for real. This is them.
So, basically after all the stuff that Aaron said and all that stuff, I think up until election day, I'm going to start really pushing the send letters to the congressman. That's
okay.
what I'm going to talk about. And even if you're not in their district, we're talking about federal Congress. So everything that all of them do affect all of us. So
yes.
So send your letters to all of them.
Sin, try this out on for size. Our Congress rep is Florida 13, and it's Anna Polina Lunatic. All right.
He's a nut job.
And she just had her primary, was just yesterday or Tuesday. The primary was, but she did have somebody primarying her that didn't make the ballot because they didn't get enough signatures. And the person primarying her was none other than David Miscavige.
Are you serious?
Yes. No, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Seriously.
He didn't make the ballot because he didn't get enough support to be on the primary.
To be running for office. Wow, they're really trying to take over.
No, they can. Religious leaders can run for office. Of course
No,
they can. Pastors are
just in Scientology. They were told. I heard somebody say that Scientologists aren't supposed to run.
Yeah, I just want you guys to see. Hold on. This is a flyer that where the hell is my camera? This is a flyer that I got. You see how they're still promoting no kids in Scientology? These can't be more than 13, 14-year-olds.
No,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
They look like Latinos too. Are they Latinas?
Let me on this one. Yeah, she look Mariani. Mariani, she's taking academy training. I decided to do training because it's the greatest good for the greatest number of dynamics. I decided to join the auditors of the world to help this planet become saner. I know that the more I train, the more successful I can be in handling life as a whole. I guess with training, there's no way I could have gone so far up the bridge without all the previous trainings and going through basic books, lectures. Every subject study with LRH makes you more in ARC and KRC. You really get what's needed and wanted for you to operate as an OT. Training gives us the KRC, the cheat codes to become better at playing and winning the game of life. Mariani.
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Ay, ay, ay.
So I started getting all of these newsletters here to my house, and I'm not gonna lie, I'd be like, "Ooh, ay Dios mío, hell no, I don't need to read that." But then something again, we go back to Nora, and we go back to watching other streamers, the ones that are now out and educating the public. That to me didn't make sense before. I was like, oh, what the hell? No. And again, I was out there, but it was all like, oh, hell no, I don't want to read it. But then you start realizing that they're still out there promoting this crap. I get one a week. And they don't promote it with, what's his name? Little man's name?
David
Miscat, what? Yeah, it's a chaparro.
Yeah, Miscavige.
Yeah, whatever his name. It goes to show you. But they don't promote it under his writing. They promote it under L. Ron Hubbard.
Right.
Huh.
And so people like me. Well, the thing is that people like me that have no information on Scientology other than their abuses. I mean, obviously, I know a bit more now than I did 6-7 months ago. Information like this coming to my house, I would be, now I'm understanding. Now I understand what the abuses are. Now I understand. How did I get to Scientology? Street.
Yeah.
I used to watch the 1A auditors. Street started bringing it up. Laura's story was like, oh my God.
Right.
The day that Easter, hearing Eric, and I will be the first one to admit, seeing Scott out there, it was a novelty. It was a novelty, and it was all like, oh, okay, that's kind of odd. But it brought the attention when it's focused.
Right.
When we're doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
So it's a combined effort. It was not just one protester. What happened?
His house is not flooding. It's just got leaking.
Oh no.
It must be really raining hard.
She just put her foot through the closet door. Oh no, that's not
Closet
good.
floor.
That's not good
Can
at
I
all.
ask what state that is?
Yeah, where's the storms going? Is
I
it
don't
on
want
the
to know
East
your
Coast?
exact.
I
what
did see
state.
that Indigo Twin. It was very excellent. Aaron,
I did too.
I watched that. I was like, woo!
Yeah.
Jamie Raskin.
From one of the past too.
He's such a
Yeah.
mensch. I love that man. That was and like Aaron said, it's not that he just explained, oh, you know, when Scientologists get in trouble, they might have to they might have punishments. He mentioned Tom Cruise's yacht and a toothbrush. And I just thought
that was awesome.
That was
That
the
was
best.
awesome.
That was the best that he did that. I'm going to write to him. I'm going to write a letter, one of those letters. I'm going to send him a letter about Scientology since he's already
Thanks,
in
Scooter
there.
Mom.
We
Thank
could
you,
just
Scooter.
kind of
I've been
given it to
seeing
him.
that. Thanks, Scooter Mom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just so you know, it's not it's not medicated.
Mine is. I'm gonna go. Really?
Can I add something there?
My channel's all about freedom. Knock yourselves out.
Hey, can I?
What's up, Chow?
This is an open platform.
I'm raising my hand to be acknowledged.
Go ahead, Chow.
I just love when people tell me not to do something.
Go ahead, Chow.
I have something very important to say. For Feral Cheryl.
Yes, ma'am.
This is your birthday song. It isn't very long.
Thank you.
I don't know that song.
That's fucked up. I was waiting for more.
Yeah, I was like,
okay. Glad everybody's gonna join in. I don't know that song, but I'll clap.
Very short. Very short.
And I have something to say on this. I have something to say on the smoking part.
Oh my God! There is Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Hey, Eric. Yes,
that
Sunrise.
man just brings me so much joy watching him staple shit. It just like the absolute giggle.
I got something to say on the smoking part. If anybody should be bothered, I should be. Look, y'all. If I can get it to focus here, 88 days cigarette free.
Yay!
Way to go, Dawn.
Congratulations. Thank you, Eric.
Way to go.
I lost
you,
both my parents by the time I was 30 because of it.
Cheryl or Carrie Ann's going to
I am
start a
really sorry
campaign
about
to
that,
get me
Kim.
off smoking.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Cheryl, I want to get him on vapes.
I did a pack a day for 30 years.
It's not vapes are not any better. Technically, they just smell better. You know,
Well, they are
I
though, because you're not ingesting 2,000 different chemicals.
You're not
plus a whole bunch of
smoking
different
smoke.
tar.
well, the thing
My
is that
grandfather-
nobody really knows what's exactly. This is what I was told when we were running the program. Believe it or not, we were running a program at the medical group where I was working at here in Beverly Hills, and I was a smoker, and I was running the pilot program for the smoking cessation, and I was all like, fine, fuck it, I'll vape. And boy, did I get an earful from all the medical doctors. So
Because
I don't
the early
know.
studies were all conducted
We'll have to
by
find
the
out how much
tobacco
damage
companies.
first.
Right.
Yes,
They had a vested
he's
interest.
right. They were the tobacco companies have a vested interest and have a lot of lobbying against the vaping companies.
Mhm.
Yep.
They
First of all,
they
I'm
don't
looking
want
at
to.
Scooter's mom's. Yeah, this is a vape. I buy here in LA. They're quite. I mean, I get the hookups. I go and I get them wholesale, and I get what 10 of them. 10 of them for. I think I get them for like.
Thanks, Scooter.
Yeah.
Mom.
Oh, sorry, I'm lying.
Right.
5 of
Yeah.
them for $60, and these are.
Nice.
Wait, these are the
Oh
angel.
yeah, it's up higher. I can't.
I
keep
did.
the
I'd
dust
have to go way up here. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, they're the 10,000 puffs.
That one?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
this
first
one are
Miss
10,000.
Kim?
These are 10,000 puffs.
Miss Kim.
Yes,
Miss
dear.
Kim, this question's for you.
No, I have not. I was trying to answer when everybody was talking. I emailed you from that email, but I did not. I will.
I want to know why Miss Kim was just laughing just now.
My daughter. She's coming on.
Oh, okay.
I will tell you when she comes on.
Oh, and I wanted to say thank you guys. I saw all the congrats rolling by there.
Yeah.
But
It's very
I was going to
odd.
say
Well done.
my grandfather used to lecture me about smoking with a cigarette in his hand. He'd tell me, "You don't need to be smoking." I pointed his fingers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've been smoking for 50 years. I said, "I don't care how long you've been smoking. You can still quit."
I don't know how I never did.
I start my first cigarette was at 13.
Same.
I did not start smoking until I thought I was grown at 18. Then I did a hypnosis. Somebody gifted me a hypnosis class. I went in there to lose weight.
Oh, that's cool, Scooter Mom.
And for about 10 years, whenever I
give
tried to
it
touch a
attendance.
cigarette, it tasted
I'll
like
tell 'em.
tar. So it was two things I went in there for: to lose weight, didn't lose but 4 pounds, and smoking. The smoking thing stopped. I was all like, what the hell is this? Hell no, you can't. You're not gonna be able to hypnotize me. It's not really a hypnosis. You're feeling sleepy. You're gonna look like a chicken when you wake up. It's not like that. It's more of a deep sleep. You know, that sleep between you waking up and you being in a sleep kind of deal. It was very relaxing, and it worked for me for 10 years. Now I was a 2-pack a day smoker when my stress levels. I mean, I was up for 4 days straight because of all the stuff I was going through.
Yeah, I've been
9
under a lot
deaths
of
in
stress,
4
so
months
that's
will do
what
that to
started
you.
it again. I quit for a
Everything
year
from
and a half.
unaliving to breast cancer. Yeah, I went through it. I went through it, and I went through it hard.
I quit for a year
And
and a half, and
yeah,
the
I
stress
went through
right back.
some stuff that it's just yeah, let's just put it that way. Anyways, now a pack of cigarettes, first of all, they're $15 a pack.
Yep. What I've heard.
Yeah, they're
There she
$15
is.
a pack.
Where do you live? Canada?
Hey, Dusty.
But
Devin's my daughter.
I'm okay. I'm
Where am I
Hi,
at here?
Devin.
Look, you see,
Devin
the
is
minute I say
Kim's
something
daughter,
about
Dusty.
me being stressed, who comes in here? You want to say hi? Oh, you brat. I'm
Did I get it?
okay.
There it is.
There she is.
Hi, Devin.
Hi, Devin.
So I told her I was live on a panel. She said she's trying to move, and she moved to Southern California from Texas, which was
Backwards.
and now she's trying to move out on her own because her man is a piece of junk. So she
Come
said
to
she was
Florida.
going to be selling pictures of her feet for moving money.
Okay.
Wait, who's this?
My daughter.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's what I was laughing about. She goes, "Tell him I'm selling pictures of my feet for finances."
Yeah, you know,
Earn
Reese
my
talked about
money.
doing that.
My
Remember
friend
Reese
today,
talked
she's
about
like, "Go
doing
do
that?
it." I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to.
You
I've got
know
this
what?
weird toe, and
Eyes
I
do
think
it for
I can
me.
make
I don't know.
millions.
There's something about eyes that I just go, ah.
You didn't get
Yeah,
past me,
myself.
Sal. Welcome to the corner, Dusty's
Eddie.
corner.
Hey, Sal.
So I was telling you guys
Welcome
I
to
was
the
going
third
to
corner of the web.
start
Welcome to
concentrating
OSA
on
secret
the
meeting.
mailing the congressman on my channel. And as
Yes.
soon as after election's done, then my next thing to concentrate on is Dusty's project of the memorial for Lisa McPherson.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
So, you know, those are the things that I'm going to concentrate on and move away from all the, you know, what's going on in the community and move into something more productive.
That's
Yep.
nice.
You know,
Everybody will be involved. Everybody will be involved. Everybody will be involved.
We've even got the
Worldwide.
Australian crew. They're going
That
to time
includes you,
over there
T.
with us. So we've
Yep.
got to figure out the time. We have to like do an Excel spreadsheet of the time breakdown so everyone knows where to be at what
Yeah.
time, so that we're all
Yes.
like
That's why I want to aim for next year's, because it's a bigger anniversary and it gives us all that time.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
True.
And my thought is after the elections, after we get through this campaign for Congress, then that's the time to go ahead and start moving on it and start getting people involved and figuring out how to coordinate it.
If you need a travel advisor, I'm here.
So are
There
you
you
wanting
go.
people to come to Florida for it?
Well, basically, I don't know, Cricket, if you've heard what it is, what we're talking about.
I haven't.
Basically, what Dusty's idea is that on the anniversary of Lisa McPherson's death, it's what, the 30th, is that right?
I would
Next
have
year.
to look it up. December 5th,
Yeah.
2025 will be the 30th anniversary.
Right. So the idea is to have a candlelight vigil that goes around the world. And basically what the thought process behind it is that we pick a time, say like 6 p.m. Okay. And when 6 p.m. hits your time zone, then you do your vigil and it moves across the world.
I see.
As the 6 p.m. travels across the time zones, each time zone does their own.
And if we
try to get
many people in our area together.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
what brought this on is, if you've noticed, Mark Bunker's got some old footage that he's been posting, and one of them that I came across was the Lisa McPherson Memorial, and it was 5 years, I think, or 4 years after she died. It might have been 5 years, and it was a big memorial right in front of the Presbyterian Church in downtown, the pink building that didn't sell to the COS.
Right.
And they had preachers, they had pastors, and
I've got a nun outfit.
it was really cool. They actually had a preacher do it, and it went to several people. So like when it would be our window here, I would like to have a big one. Get people like Aaron to speak. People,
Honey, wouldn't we all like to have a big one?
Good. Yeah.
it's overrated. Didn't you see what happened in the Olympics?
Guys, massive. I now have a very unhealthy interest in French pole vaulters.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds hilarious.
If Jerry would have had a big one, I would have been broken still.
What I can say though is
let me apologize ahead of time.
There will be no candlelight vigils in St. Paul org in December. You have no idea what winter is like up in this piece.
Oh, right.
You're just gonna have to put on your bib balls and get out there. Wear a mask. That'd be funny. Have your ski goggle on. Put a neck gaiter. I know you got
just go down
boots.
to Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come down to
Same
Austin.
time zone.
There you go.
If we can trick or treat at Halloween, we can do a candlelight vigil in early December. I know what it's like in Minnesota. You got the cold weather gear.
Yeah, but not enough to be standing around outside for no reason when the air hurts my face.
Yeah.
Everything I have is
Well,
there's
that on that respect.
Well, in Minnesota, you would have Natalie to keep you company.
Yeah, even
That
she's
is
not going to
true.
want to be out in that cold.
And Mrs. Ann.
Hey, Kenya.
Well,
Oh yeah, in
let's go down to
California
Weston.
it goes down to 55 degrees. How's that?
Oh, we whine when it
my.
gets to 50 in Texas. We're crying.
Yeah.
That's so cold.
So that's okay. What she's saying, Dusty, she doesn't want to freeze your nuts off.
I'm just gonna pull my strings and do a swing and land her in downtown.
That's probably a good idea, Indigo. Indigo had a good idea there. A battery-powered candle for the bad weather because of the wind.
Well,
That's what we had to do
Yeah.
this last year because we couldn't light any candles. We
Right.
couldn't get them lit.
I think
Yeah.
that's a really good idea. You don't have to worry about a flame. I think we got a year
They're
to figure
cheap
it out.
too.
You
They're
can
only
even
like
get
$5.
apps for your phone. You can even get apps for your phone that make a candle.
Yep.
So
I know
Miss
that.
Kim, we do know that you're going to come get me for that, right?
Yes. We got to talk. We got
I
to
know.
schedule.
I
We
know
gotta
that. I
talk.
see you every time I see you go on. I said I didn't
I
hear
know.
anything.
I totally, like today, I didn't plan ahead at all. Do you know why I went early? Have you seen me zoning out here and there?
Yeah.
I haven't been to sleep since yesterday.
Oh no.
I couldn't sleep last night. I was still awake at 7 when my husband came. I said, well, I'm just going to go early then. So that's why I was out there early. And then I was falling asleep on the way home. Still couldn't go to sleep when I got home.
Oh.
Does
wow.
somebody need to mom you up, lady? I will mom you up
Apparently.
if I need to.
Hi, Nance.
I'll eventually fall asleep.
Hey, Sophia.
I am.
I'm way
Sophia,
behind on the
I
chat
can
again.
hear
I
you.
I don't hang
Sophia's
on the
name
chat
right.
and I get
Remember that
lost
on the
real
list?
fast.
I know you're really bad at it.
I suck at the
You are
chat.
really bad at it,
Really bad
Jesse.
at it.
Yep.
I'm just watching the chat right now.
I'm
He
just
does
let
better.
me go to the bottom. Every time I go to the bottom, I missed everybody's stuff. So.
He does pretty good when he's handling the chat during my live. When he's pulling my strings during my live, he does pretty good with it. But
Yeah, but it falls apart when he's doing it on his own.
yeah,
it's funny how that is.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
the fun thing about Chow's chat is anything goes. I mean, the other night, I want to do on the Scooter Report. I tend to do a parody of somebody within the community. And so I wanted to do one of Marilyn. Well, if I do one of Marilyn, I have to have a Rodney. And the problem with that is I don't have a Rodney and it'd take her too long to make one. So I said, well, what about them gummy dongs on a stick? And
yes, she sure did. Yes, she did.
I missed that.
And
she sure did.
We got to
conversation.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm sheltered.
And so the bad part about it is here I am, and I said, oh, I finally found it on Etsy, and so I send Chow a link showing her these gummy dongs, and then the next thing I thought of was, holy crap! I never imagined in my entire life I was going to send a dick pic to anybody.
Yes, Carol,
it was not, however, unsolicited. So it was okay.
If it was if there was consent, I guess it's okay.
Yep, it was consensual, and we had like, what did we go off on, like, for half an hour about gummy dongs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We talked about aliens last Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talk about just about everything on my stream, like anything and everything. My stream is the corner booth at Bar Rush.
Yeah,
with
you
all
did
of your
your
friends.
chat is. I agree.
That's how my streams at 2 a.m. used to be. We used to go for hours, and it used to be about anything and everything. Right, Don? I mean, as long as people were not attacking anybody in the chat.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
girl.
and generally,
That's exactly what we do.
And Becky,
Yeah.
I would generally go from your stream over to Cricket's stream, and I remember there was at least one time I go over there and they spent the whole Cricket, y'all spent the whole stream talking about a poop knife.
Yep.
Oh no.
I remember that too.
We are now having.
No, we were talking about gas, farts. Yeah, we were talking about it because a troll came in and started, trolling. And so I just said, thank you for letting us know that your girlfriend needed to fart. Okay. And then from there, it just took off. Before you knew it was gas is, farting is good for you. Don't ever hold on to your farts. You're going to explode. I mean, here we talked about other stuff hitting the toilet.
Yeah.
There was one that came in Cricket's chat that one night that had he said I'm at work and I got my pants stuck in the shredder and I don't know how to get them out. We laughed so hard about that. She made it an emoji.
It's an emoji now.
Yeah,
it's
funny.
Classic. It's the emoji troll.
It's funny because
oh no, I know, Kathy.
Yeah, Scooter and I come from pup groomers usually into cows. We raise cows. When she's on and Pup isn't running late. Pup, she
I don't
ran
feel like
a little
doing
late
write-ups.
last night, which meant Chow came into Pup's chat.
Yep. KR.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Janelle. We love you very much.
Night, Janelle.
Xenu is my
Good
shepherd.
night.
I fear no knowledge report.
But yeah, we
Night,
have a good time in Cricket's chat. It's just anything goes.
It is. Pup groomer. I try to keep it a little more kind of, PG. Just because.
You
but
are
it can
just
get
now
wild.
finding out, Becky, these days, because you've only been in my chat the last couple of days, but you are learning.
Just 2 days. I felt so at home. I was all like, oh yeah. Oh, hell yeah, this is my people. because we were. I think somebody was offended because they believed that Americans only thought of Australia as being this wild or spider
being the place
infested
where everything
place.
will kill
There you
you.
go.
Yeah.
And so we started talking about animals, and now you know that I always like to fuck with people because I live in South Central, and I tell them. So they were talking about spiders, and so I said, "Well, I have raccoons, possums, spiders, but it's okay because the drive-by shootings around here takes care of them all."
And I said, you win.
Oh no!
In the chat, we were all talking about what we deal with, and you said that. I go, Becky, you win.
Oh, I was laughing, and then I'm like, "Well, we got bears up here."
We're like, it's okay, bears. Wow, that's nothing.
Well, you know,
They got
it's really
spiders.
funny, and you can ask Dawn and Scooter Mom, who's in chat, is pup groomer. If pup groomer or I start talking about dogs, it's over.
Oh, it's over.
Because
it's
over. In
we
pup
will
groomer
go
chat,
on.
I think that's the beauty of it.
Oh,
That's
Cindy,
the beauty of it, that we all have our little niche. You're not doing it wrong. I'm not doing it wrong. You're not doing it right. I'm not. Whoever wants to come into our chat, and it doesn't always have to be about Scientology. I mean, Scientology is a very heavy topic that I think we all agree on, that it's a very serious issue, but at some point our brain needs to I mean it really needs to just decompress a little. And if that means talking about gummy domes, if that means about somebody getting their pants stuck in a shredder, now I just really want to know how the hell those pants got stuck in the shredder now.
You and me both, sister.
No, cricket. Remember, there was one night I thought Maya
Fear
broke
no
cricket.
one.
Which Maya is
Maya
she's
damn
not
near
Oh yes, Peter Mom.
Maya Alice in Art Supply Horderland. Y'all probably seen her around, but she made a comment one time. She said that something about being as confused as a fresh fart in a wicker chair, and I thought cricket was gonna die.
And I'm like, Maya, I realize that you're in Norway. You're up by the Arctic Circle. I get it. You have to tell me if that is a direct translation from a Norwegian phrase, because if it is, I am going to lose my entire mind. And she's like, yes, it is. Confused as a fresh fart through a wicker chair. And I am not kidding you. I was like, Marilyn, please make an emoji. I don't even know how to envision this, but you have the art skills. Please make it happen. So one of my emojis for my members is the confused as a fresh fart through a wicker chair emoji.
Oh, that's funny.
That's brilliant.
I heard that.
Almost
I
hurt
heard
myself.
that.
I was laughing so hard.
Yeah, I think it was it Maya who said it?
Yeah, it was Maya.
Yeah,
Susan.
Yeah. I mean, I was sitting there like as confused.
Oh my god!
I get it. I'm a very visual person. So I'm thinking. I'm thinking that were they wearing underwear at least, or were they not wearing underwear? How the hell did that part get so confused going down the wicker chair?
I don't know if it's the fart that's confused or the chair that's confused or just confused with the whole situation. Like, none of it makes sense to me. And if I stop to think about it too much, I will go absolutely barking.
Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood Squares.
Oh god!
And they go, look at it. You need your inhaler. Oh no! Oh no! Indigo's having a NASDAQ attack over there.
Oh god!
Oh my god!
It is
It's
a
true.
powerful
I
fart,
mean,
Sophia.
You
You might
know,
have to share that inhaler.
if you guys in chat have not joined cricket at late night, you have missed.
she's a hoot.
Oh my
Now
god!
that I know about it, I'll be there a
hoot.
lot.
We
It's
were
not
supposed
just
to do
Oh.
channel plugs. Everybody feel free to subscribe to each other's channels throughout the panel and on the chat.
That's
Please
confused about
subscribe.
everything.
Yes.
Smash that like button.
Yes.
And see, yes, you do have a point.
Oh my goodness, Anne.
Well, there is that.
The riddle has been solved.
Well, I don't know. Here in Texas, they
had
eat a
good
lot of
smell.
beans.
So where does the confusion come from?
I save all my farts for bed.
What?
Jerry,
I only pick my nose when I drive. Also,
Save them.
Here in
No
Texas, they
secrets
eat a
here.
lot of beans. I can't imagine that. I guess our farts are confused in a leather chair. I don't know. Cowhide.
Naga hide? However many Nagas had to die for that?
Thank you, Susan.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Lisa.
You know what? We need to remove a comment, please.
It's
You guys
been
did it.
handled.
Thank you.
It's been handled.
It's been handled.
Okay.
Thank you.
Did I miss one?
No, it has. Oh, okay.
No.
No, you just missed a troll. By the way, that person there, just so y'all know, with me being a mod,
it's a
I
troll.
can tell you, he's a known troll.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Who?
Watch
That
for him.
name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the one
Don't
that
forget
was
to like,
that y'all,
subscribe.
that
No, the
y'all
one that
haven't
made.
seen. Don't worry about it. We're not going
I'm
to go
not.
back to it. No,
No.
drop
It's
it.
gone. It's gone.
Thank you.
Leave
Oh.
it. Get it off
Hey,
the screen.
Hey,
Hey,
Barbara.
Barbara.
Tampa Beeman.
We love Barbara. Yes,
Hey, Barbara.
Linda, you get back and we are having fart
I love
conversations.
my
That's how we
Tampa
roll.
Bean.
Well, this is
And
Chow Yun Smut's chat in early.
I drag everything
And-
down.
This is
What can I say?
I gotta add that in my chat, that was the first troll.
Oh, really?
Really?
Congratulations! Congratulations!
I had a
Got
troll
those
a
long
couple
nails,
weeks
too.
ago, but it was somebody else's stream, but it was my
Yeah.
panel.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice one,
Actually,
Devin.
yeah, I've been in.
Let
I
me just
got
tell you,
another
people
feed.
hate it. People hate it when we are having fun. Do you
yeah.
notice? They
And
fucking hate
that's
it.
my whole thing too, is I'm so much about building this community and making it strong, and laughter is going to be the roots to this family. So
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Again, we go back to the same thing. It's such a heavy subject that if we were to sit down 24/7 and just think, I don't think I would be able to do anything else but stay locked up in my house. Oh, fuck no. I like to have fun. I might be walking with a cane, but I'm still walking. You know, hell yeah, I went to a concert. Sure did. Guess who was in the middle of the goddamn aisle dancing with her fucking cane?
How many people did you assault with your boobs there, Becky?
I ain't wearing a bra, so
she
I was
didn't
tripping
assault
over her.
me, and I was there. We were in a park even.
You were afraid of me. Stop it. You were afraid. He was. I was all like, do you want to stream? Well, maybe. I felt so insulted. No, it wasn't true. I'm like, you guys are all like, really? No.
At the park, we streamed.
No, I told you I didn't want to stream. No, I told them I didn't want to stream.
Oh, I understood.
No.
Yep.
I'm teasing you guys before this gets clipped. It's just a joke. We were having fun. No, it did not happen. He did forget about me for dinner, but that's okay.
I didn't really sleep with Carrie that weekend either.
Right back at you, Devin.
Yeah. I mean,
It's way go fast again.
in life you have to cut up and you have to have a good time. You can't always be doing something as serious as dealing with Scientology. You just can't.
You can't. No, you can't.
And
you can't. You will drive yourself crazy.
Yes. Yep. And so, we enjoy cutting up. All of us do. and enjoy cutting up with you guys in the chat too. So I mean that's a big part of it is y'all's involvement as well, as we're having a really good time doing this.
Oh, I was watching. I was, and my notifications for some odd reason came after your guys' live with Scooter Mom. What is it? Scooter Mom's reports, or what is it?
Scooter Report.
Scooter Report. Oh my God. I was dying. I was trying to cook dinner, and I was all like, I can't with it. They're a hot mess. I had such a freaking good time watching you guys. And I do watch some of the streams, maybe on replay. I forget. I'm not gonna lie. I'll forget to like. Then I have to go back and do a like. Sometimes I put a comment. Sometimes I don't. It all depends. But I do go back in there, and let me tell you guys something beautiful that happened yesterday. Because you guys, I think, were all there. Some of you guys might not know. We had a chatter who is out in Alaska, and they needed, they needed gnome something Alaska.
Gnome homes.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
Gnomesteader.
yes.
Gnomesteader.
He needed his watch hours. He's in Alaska, shoulder injury. How was he gonna get his firewood? Kind of a deal. And before you knew it, the small amount of people that were in one chat moved over to the next chat, and we just started. We got room rated by you, as a matter of fact, over at Pups. Before you knew it, Sin had his channel and 7 different. I don't know what was it. Sin.
I have 7 accounts, and I had all 7 accounts running his channel, trying to
his channel. We were trying to get him. He was already at 1,000 subscribers, but he needed the watch hours. He
needed 700 watch hours, is what he
One
needed.
of my tabs is open and running.
Oh, that's
right now.
not very many. That's excellent. That's
really
yeah.
excellent.
So I'm hoping that that he actually made it, and that he actually made it out here to his to all of his watch hours. But I think we pretty much got him up there, don't you think? And he has an excellent.
They've been blocked, Scooter Mom.
Yeah,
They've been
yeah, thank you. I think it was. I just thought that it was an amazing accomplishment. And again, the channel has nothing to do with SPTV. I think they kind of subscribed and they met Pup Groomer through a different chat. We always kind of cross over. And he came in and he was at first kind of hesitant to, bring it up. But when we're with Pup in the middle of the night, we bring up some heavy stuff. We bring up some stuff that we need to kind of get off our chest. It's a very neutral, safe place. We don't attack anybody, each other. I remember. No. We don't do that. We respect Pup's channel as we should, any channel. And we just get in there, we talk. The ones that have hurt feelings over other people's hurt feelings, we just don't do this, so we don't attack. But we did come together.
Cricket, do you have Gnomesteader's link?
Yep, I put it in the private chat, and I think that Carrie Ann has it already.
Awesome.
Hi, Nancy.
Oh, yeah, my birthday.
Cheryl,
Hey,
I think you're muted. There we go.
Did you get it in there?
Yeah, I popped it into the private chat. There we go.
There we go.
Yep.
Awesome.
Hey, Carrie Ann put it up.
And he really does have a very interesting channel and quite funny. I thought I like his channel. I mean, it might not be for.
This guy is a goof. He's so funny, but he's also got a lot of really good information. I started watching the chicken playlist last night, and I'm sorry, but if you give me a meditation video of 20 minutes, nothing but baby chicks, I'm going to sit there and watch it like it's TV.
I watched him. I watched him do the smokehouse.
Yes, that's what I was
Yes.
watching.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did you guys all get the?
What's it called?
Did you guys all get the link?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you look in
drop it
private chat,
again?
guys, it's in the link.
It's
the link's in there.
It's
I
in there.
can drop
Ken.
it in.
I had just already looking it up before you were posting the link, so I just kept.
Oh, there it is.
Yep,
Yeah.
so that's the right one, and I also put it in the private chat if y'all need it. But
yeah,
he's awesome, and he needs watch hours. We're trying to
He
get
needs
this
watch
guy.
hours.
The big thing is that we're trying to get his channel monetized. He's been putting content up for 4 years, and he still doesn't have the watch hours. He's got the subs.
Oh,
He's
that
got more
poor
subs than I
guy.
do.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have the watch hours. We're trying to get him monetized so that he can afford.
He can be self-sufficient.
Medical stuff going on, and
Yeah.
he's trying to get. He can't go out and gather wood this year for his winter. He needs 2 cords of wood. That's $500. If we can get him monetized in the next few days, then he'll be able to earn that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Zippity bang. But he's got his Cash App in his profile. And
It's
again,
actually
what
on
he
a
needs is
video, I
like
think.
$500 to get firewood for the winter. But he's trying to avoid putting up like a give, send, go, or a go fuck me or whatever. But we're trying to get him monetized. Yeah, I said it, Becky. I said it. You heard me.
I heard you. I don't know if anybody else heard you.
I heard you. But yes,
thank you.
trying to get
Thank
him
you, T.
monetized so he can get his firewood for the winter. And the guy
That's all
has
he
such
needs.
amazing content. I can't imagine why you wouldn't. Plus, he's got playlists. Get this man his watch hours. He needed 700 as of like 2:00 in the morning last night.
Yeah, last
so
night.
let's make it happen.
Yeah.
This is
And I'm
what
gonna tell you
community
guys
is
something.
like, and he forgot what community is like. We're
Yeah.
teaching him all over
Yes,
again.
yes. And I know that some of you might not know this because again, I don't announce the shit that I do. But anytime that Pup Groomer brings up a small channel where there is someone that I felt offended by, neglected by, I still go over there and give the watch hours. Nobody needs to say. I don't need to tell anybody. But it doesn't matter if they're your cup of tea. What we're talking about here is trying to continue. Again, I'm not monetized, so I'm okay with whatever. I'm not monetized, but that doesn't mean that this person, if they become monetized, they can now afford chalk to go out there. They can now afford the gas to go out there. They can now, and every little bit
This
does
is just for
help.
fun.
A rising tide lifts all boats.
Well, the thing is that this guy, the Gnomesteader, he was brought to tears last night because he had forgotten what he basically got ostracized by his community. He was a preacher at a church, and the entire church, including his family, has ostracized him, basically disconnected. And so he has nowhere to turn.
And he's deconstructing from his own high control, high demand religion.
Correct. And so he literally had forgotten what community was about, and us pulling together and doing what we did last night literally brought him to tears. So
and he's all the way in Alaska. Okay, guys, he's all the way in Alaska. I was trying to figure out, well, I'm in California. It's like nothing I can do much from here. He wasn't monetized. I am no longer going to ever again, do anything to throw money out through a Venmo or what have you. I will do it through, through either a super chat or what have you, because I feel safer that way. That's just me. That's not everybody, but for me personally, because Becky doesn't know how the hell to change her name. That's really the reason. But anyways, but that's how I do it. So I was like, well, we were trying to brainstorm. I was brainstorming. They're like, Becky, that's your cup of tea. And I'm like, what am I going to do from California? And before you knew it, we got raided.
by Cricket, and all these ideas just started going. I mean, and the guy was like, you know what? I forgot how it felt to be in a community.
Yeah.
And we're all the way, we're all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I ask
And
a question?
and it feels so nice. It feels so nice for him, uh, for me to sit back and say like, damn, we made somebody's day.
Mm-hmm.
And was it hard? Mm-mm. No, it wasn't hard. It's not hard
Yeah.
being, having some compassion. It's really not
Not
hard
hard
if
to
you
show
kind of look at it.
kindness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question.
No,
What's
I
up,
don't
Kim?
know that much about you two. I'm
neither
new
do I.
about a year and a half ago. But has there ever truly been anything like this where you have almost 200 channels or over 200 channels all working towards the same goal, all helping each other out, nobody caring who uses whose stuff or who promotes who, doesn't matter, even
Mm,
non-Scientology channels? I mean, I don't think this has ever been done at this scale.
I don't
And
think so
No.
either.
some
no,
journalist or YouTube or somebody needs to take note.
Yeah.
no.
This
I've
is
seen it
amazing.
with the crime community and with the A1, but not to this scale. Not to this
Yeah,
scale where,
I've seen groups here and there that all work
yeah,
together under
yeah, yeah,
the same, but
but not
this
like this.
many.
You know,
Mm-mm.
Right. I
it,
don't
it would
think it's ever.
the
No.
the way this community comes together and works together and helps people together. And somebody asked and we're there, and I think a great book is in this somewhere.
I hope
You
so.
know, but I'm
I
not a
think
writer.
so too. I'm no writer. Shit, I'm not even a poet. But I mean, the amount of compassion that I think all of us have, and I think that it comes
Exactly.
from our backgrounds, it comes from our past traumas, it comes from um, everything else. Uh,
We know who
it
you
just
are. Go
Well, to
ahead, Becky.
even
I
be
wasn't
in
talking
this
to you.
community, I say this all the time on my stream.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be here, just to be in the chat, just to be a supporter, you have to have a level of compassion and heart
yeah, yeah,
to be here. And the ones that aren't here for that, they don't stay long.
No, they don't.
So
yeah.
everybody that's
No,
in here, no matter where they're from, no matter who they are, we're all here for the same goal.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. I think so. And I know that when I first started watching, and I couldn't, I didn't have the energy. I mean, my irons were on the floor. I had a Farahina bait. That's how low my iron was. And so my way of supporting was being in the chat. And, sometimes I've always given memberships out. I've always done all of that, whichever way I could help. But I think when you keep a chat positive and you keep it going and, you just, you're applauding, come on, you got this, or you did a good job. I know that once I became a streamer and I started hearing that, my chat became even more important than before.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it's all like, oh, okay, I think I'm doing something right here. And it's a little ego boost, I ain't gonna lie. And I think we all enjoy it.
Yeah.
Am I right, Cheryl?
Yeah.
We all enjoy that little ego boost because for years our voice has been numbed. For years we have been muted. For years we've been told don't talk about that. Don't say that. That's not right. It was your fault. It was you were dumb. You made the wrong decision. For whatever X reason, victim blame after victim blame after victim blame. And for the first time, I think many of us are able to express ourselves. Again, I might not be everybody's cup of tea. I am fully aware of that. And I am perfectly okay with that. Because now you got like all these other wonderful creators out there that you guys can go out and support. You don't like Becky? Fine.
Yeah.
I turn off YouTube and I still got my family.
Mm-hmm.
You see? But a lot of people out there, unfortunately, don't have that. and YouTube has become their family, and that's okay too.
Well, I mean, it's to
Yes.
some people, it's their total social world. Um, you know, I can't. It's difficult for me to leave home. And yes, exactly. This is a wonderful family, and that's the thing is that this is a chosen family, and we all enjoy each other. It's not like we get together at Thanksgiving and go, "Oh,
Journey or
Aunt
see that.
Chow Young Smut is coming." You know, everybody hide the silverware. You know that type of stuff. Um,
I won't steal the silverware unless they're really tiny and adorable. Then I might. The little chutney spoons at the Indian restaurant.
Oh,
They
Those
leave
are
in my
so
purse.
great.
cocktail forks and tiny
Yes.
spoons. Yeah, no,
A
that,
shrimp fork. I carried one in my purse for ages.
But you know,
I
that's
may.
what I'm talking about is that, you know, we've literally enjoy each other. And we definitely show up in everybody's chats.
Yeah.
We exactly. I mean, we just show up and really have a good time. Now, the interesting thing about Oh Hell No is that Oh Hell No has an invisibility problem, and the only way to keep her happy ass in the damn chat is to make her a mod. I'm
I know.
serious.
I know.
Whatever works.
We don't understand it. We can't figure it out.
Well, interestingly enough, it happened to Scooter Mom, but she got hers apparently fixed along with it. So, but yeah, it's still a problem with Oh Hell No, and we don't know why. And I have contacted YouTube, and they are not being forthcoming in help. So I don't know what to do about it.
I'm reading the chat.
I don't really talk about it much, but one, I quit having friends in my 20s because some army wives be crazy.
Yeah.
So, you know, so it's just been me and my husband and my kids, and because we're far from home, plus all my family's gone. And so we're just, this is unusual for me
Yeah.
to be, when any of this started. You know, it started in the chat. I didn't even do that for a long time. So to get here was a journey, but it's been pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So
I think it's been
And
a
you,
journey
and
for
along the
all of
way,
us
you end up
one way or
actually
another.
making
Yeah,
real friends.
absolutely.
Yes.
You
I mean,
like,
people that you want to meet. You know.
yeah. Well, look, I met Cheryl. Oh, I was girl fanning. I met
God.
Cheryl. I was like, hermanita.
Cheryl gives the best
I
hugs.
went to 3. I flew to 2 Popcorn Planet. I was in that community first, and there's been
Oh
a lot
yeah,
of
I know
crossover
Papa. Yeah, I
with
know
that
Papa. Yeah.
community because he's had Andy on. Well, I actually, before I even got my back implant, I flew to Vegas a year and a half ago for a meetup. I met Nerd Report, Kim, Steph, Andy. Then I happened to be in LA when they had another meetup.
Meet and greet.
Visiting my daughter, and I got to go see him again. Then, right when I started in February, Andy happened to be in Houston. We drove 7 hours. And that's what I was trying to think about, trying to get together, you know, meetups like that. But people are already doing it. People are already doing it on their own. But
Did you ever meet Tug? That's who I want to meet. That umbrella guy. That umbrella god.
yeah, that was the
I
first
love
time
him.
I ever heard of swatting, was when it happened to him.
Oh yeah, they
They
sent.
swatted
Yeah, that was.
his own home.
I know.
That
Yep.
was awful.
They sent CPS over to him too.
Yep, Johnny Depp, Pillow Talk.
Yep, that was the Johnny Depp
That's when I
trial.
was in. Well, the Vegas trip, one of Popcorn Planet's fans bought them all front row tickets,
Yep.
helped them with travel expenses.
Yep.
And I just had to get a cheap round trip ticket, and that was the first time I ever traveled by myself in my whole life. So I was kind of, you know, and so
Andy's great though. I love watching him.
yeah.
I think
It's
Chow
similar.
is patiently waiting to be recognized, y'all.
Cricket's got her hand up.
Okay,
I have
sorry.
to go.
Oh, sorry.
I have to
Thank
go.
you
This
so
has
much,
been
Cricket.
so much
Love
fun.
you.
Love
I
you
thought.
right back.
Bye, Cricket.
My goofy
you guys,
panels
thank
are
you
getting
for
to be
coming.
fun.
This has been so much fun, and I'm really happy to have been invited. Thank you to my Muppet Pastor or Puppet Pastor, whatever the hell he is. I'm just
we're gonna
Your
try to
alter
come
ego.
raid. We're gonna try to come raid the party in Miami. By the way.
yes. Please do. Please do. Oh my gosh. Yes. If you need to coordinate with me, please hit
When is
me
that?
up. Cheryl's got my email, my phone number. You can text me, whatever. Just hit me up. Let's make it happen. That would be amazing. And in the meantime, I gotta go and eat my dinner before it gets absolutely ice
Bye.
cold.
Okay.
And then you have a live stream.
I will see y'all in the corner booth in just under 2 hours.
Love you, babe. Thank you so much.
Love you,
Love
Cricket.
you right
Take
back.
care.
Thank you.
You guys really need to check out her channel. She is so freaking fantastic. She's so
I
funny.
just found
she's
out
lovely.
that Cricket and
Show's the
Chow
best.
was the same person. That's how little I know about what's going on.
She's the one that has the
Well, there's
SPTV
other
cruise going
crickets.
on.
There's another
Oh, is that what it
cricket.
There's
There's
another
two other crickets.
Cricket
There's
Cinema.
There's
Cricket
two other
Cinema.
crickets. There's Cricket Cinema, and then there's just a cricket.
Yeah.
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 Right.
Cricket's putting on
Bobby's
the
Cricket.
SPTV cruise in the end of September. She's the one that put
She's
that
the one who
together.
coordinated that. Yeah.
Orion.
The what?
The
SPTV cruise.
When is that?
Oh, yes. This cricket.
Oh,
Ciao.
what's wrong?
It's at the end of
You
September.
okay?
September, I think.
Oh, you want a huggy too?
I want to hug you too.
Yeah.
It's a doggy. What's wrong,
Here's
baby?
Ryan, everybody.
Oh,
Orion.
what's wrong? No, don't hit your mama.
Yeah,
It's
you
late
know,
night at dinner.
I would love to meet
SPTV after
everybody.
dark.
I've met Cheryl. Absolutely had a ball with Cheryl. You know,
That was
Cheryl
fun.
is. You guys think Cheryl is funny on her streams? You have never experienced her until you have experienced Cheryl.
I wish I could have come down.
She is.
Oh, what's wrong?
God,
You're
Cheryl,
gonna
I
knock
can't
it
wait
down.
to meet you.
I know. Oh wait, aren't you me? Am I you?
That's like Dusty almost had a heart attack because we wanted to bring Cheryl back to LA.
My dogs are over here literally giving me the evil eye because they're usually sitting on me.
What's wrong?
And they've been relegated to the couch over there.
No.
Oh, they're like, Mom's busy.
No.
Wait.
Oh, mine are locked out of the bedroom. I'm sure they're both laying right in front of the
What's
door.
wrong? What's wrong?
Cindy, can we give a rundown on the cruise? It's in September. I think to get on now it's kind of expensive.
I think so too.
The deadline to
sweet
get
cow.
tickets was months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Go to
missed it
Chow's
myself.
channel. Go to
Chow
Chow
Yun
Yun
Smut.
Smut's channel. She's
can
on
always do
every
another
night
one
at 11
later.
p.m. Pacific time.
Yeah.
And you can find out all the information there.
Yeah.
I think it's roughly $500-600
Tampa, you're
a
gonna
piece
miss
based
it?
on two people.
Yeah, and I don't know where it's going. Where is it actually going? Do we know?
It's going out of Miami. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes.
Bahamas.
It's going to the Bahamas.
It's
Yeah,
going
that
to
sounds
Aruba,
about right.
Curacao, and then there are two other Saint something ports. They're
Oh,
not
you
like
also
Oh,
get
so
out
it's-
with signs at the
So it's going to the Virgin
Freeways.
Islands.
Virgin Islands, yeah.
Oh, the Virgin
Yeah,
Islands.
Freeways.
Okay.
If you see it.
Oh, my sister just sent me pictures from the Bahamas, and I'm like, oh, I hate you right
It's
now.
overrated, Becky.
Beautiful.
I don't know where she went. She just sent me the pictures.
Because you've been.
I lived in St. Thomas
I
for a
like
year when
Grand
I was a
Cayman.
kid.
I'll take Grand Cayman over the Bahamas in a flat second. Grand Cayman. to me
Really?
is a
Why?
killer.
Why?
Just because the water's beautiful, the island's teeny. There's so much fun to be had.
But aren't there
Lots
more
of
people on it
snorkeling
then?
and diving. Huh?
Aren't there more people on it then if it's tiny
What's
island?
wrong? I don't have anything. Go play.
The Cayman Island, but I'm a big Jamaica Island fan.
Come here.
Yeah.
I prefer to go there.
Hey guys, I need to run to
All righty.
It's dinner time.
It's
out
getting
here.
late. We could do
Bye.
it. We could throw in our
I'm
fourth
about
or
to fall
fifth
asleep on
Minnesota
y'all.
goodbye.
I'm kind of
Our
tired.
fourth-
I need to go.
This
I've been
is at
up all
least the
day.
first one. You've been up all night?
All day. And
All
I'm
day.
not good.
All
I
day?
didn't sleep
Well,
last
Miss Kim
night.
has been up for the last 2 days, apparently.
Who?
Oh, Kim.
Yes,
Yeah.
Miss
Kim.
Kim.
I fell asleep at
Okay.
3, and then the dogs woke me up
Night,
at 4.
y'all.
That was it.
Yeah.
I've
Oh, my
had days
dog the
like
other
that, and
night.
they are rough.
We
The
had a
fibro does
lightning
it to
storm
me.
roll through here about 5:36 a.m. and my
Yes,
golden
that
retrievers
woke me
went
up.
bananas.
Yeah.
That woke me up. It was
We had-
really annoying.
We had a lightning storm roll through here right in the middle of Scooter report.
Oh wow.
Right before we came on,
Went today?
Yeah.
the temperature went from 101 to 88 in 5 minutes. We thought for sure we were getting a tornado.
Oh,
We were
wow.
standing on. I was standing on the porch going, "Oh my god, this feels so good. I don't even care if it's a tornado." But it only lasted like half an hour.
Yeah, it was really
Then
quick.
it was back up again.
You see,
Oh,
we've been
wow.
getting a lot of earthquakes here, and
Right
yeah,
after we left, too.
I'm
Right after
so
we
pissed.
left.
yeah. You brought the rain. The day that we went to San Fernando, and I told my husband it smells like rain, and of course my husband always thinks I'm a little nutty. Sorry, I got native in me. I don't know what to tell you. It felt like rain. You feel it, you smell it. I'm one with nature.
Right.
Yes,
I
Yeah.
lived in
and
Nebraska. I remember that.
and so sure enough, it started drizzling. I mean, it wasn't rain, but yeah, I had to use my windshield wipers, and it was muggy.
That's
Mhm.
what
I'm
happened
not
here.
used to muggy. I can
Oh,
do heat. I can't do muggy.
Yeah.
Becky,
muggy.
after we got back and we had that big storm here, and then it just immediately got hot again with all that saturated ground, the humidity was
Oh
off the
no,
Yeah.
chart. It was
I
What
couldn't.
awful.
it's
Cause
like tonight.
Horrible.
Yeah.
So hot and steamy.
Under
it,
6.
you know, I think it reminds me of Cancun weather, maybe Cancun and Hawaii weather.
Probably,
Yeah.
yeah.
The storm
That's
we had when we were having dinner and I was on the phone with my wife the whole time, we got 13 inches of rain during that.
Yeah, that came
Dang.
down real
Wow.
quick. Well,
Yeah,
like
we
Jerry's house flooded too, didn't it? Didn't Jerry have some flooding too?
No, he said he was all right. I don't know if he had any damage, but compared to what Sarasota had for damage, I think Jerry got off really
He
good.
got off light. Yeah, he got off
Yeah.
light.
Well, I gotta go. I'm about to fall asleep.
I
Yeah,
know, me
Thank you so
too.
much, Kim. Thank you so much,
Oh,
Cheryl,
thanks
and a
for
happy
having me. This
birthday
was so much
yesterday.
fun.
Happy
guys.
birthday,
Kim,
guys!
And
and make sure
I just
you put in your channel URL so
Me?
everybody knows where to find you.
I'm not actually in the chat. I never did join. So
Well,
it's just Miss Kim SP. Usually you can
If you put any of our one names in, it usually pops right up.
you'll find me. It's pretty easy.
yeah,
Wait, is that it? It's
yeah.
just that? Okay.
And
Yeah.
I just
I
had
made
to
it
say this
simple.
to this is going way back. Something was mentioned a while ago here in the chat. For T was talking about Hulk Hogan. Just on a side note on that one, my mom went to high school with Hulk Hogan.
Oh, really?
Wow.
I think I remember
did
you
not
saying
realize-
something about that before.
Hulk Hogan's son got pulled over for a DUI, and it was all over the net. That was just right up the road from here.
And his daddy ran up there and paid the
right.
cops off, and yeah, it was all.
Bye.
Thank you,
My
Kim.
brother-in-law has a
Yeah.
picture
Kim,
with
we
him.
have to talk. We have to talk.
Well, you can go to Hogan's
Yes.
Hangout down in Clearwater
Love
Beach
you,
and pay
Kim.
$50 to have a
I'm
picture
gonna
taken with him.
I'm gonna make a
Nice
trip to
Kim.
California.
Come on
I'm
down.
looking at it. I am. I'm looking at it. I've never been to Florida since I was 8 years old. So
Oh wow!
Yeah.
love you guys.
Bye.
Love you.
All right. Have a
Bye.
good
Take care.
night.
Thank you for
Bye.
everything.
Yeah,
I like
wanna
her.
do. Whoop, you're back,
Oh,
Kim.
what I
My
do.
mom didn't realize. My mom didn't realize for about 20 years that Terry Bollea had become.
And she's
Hulk
back
Hogan.
again.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
now I'm removing Dawn.
That wasn't me. That was Sin.
Don, I got to thank you. Don's been with me pretty much since day one.
Oh, Tanya.
And was one of my big supporters back in the early days of what was it now, 10 months ago. So thank you so much, Dawn, for being here with me this whole time.
Yeah, that's lovely.
You are welcome. And
You're
hey,
my
I've got to
goofy
say,
little channel.
this for Sin and Pup Groomer and all them the other day, I just happened to mention that I was just a few shy of 200 subs. They made sure that I had those 200 subs by the end of the chat. But then I lost a few, and I was just under 100, just under 200 again. And Tommy from the Lifeboat found out, and he made sure I was back over 200 by the end of that stream. So I've had a
Very good.
Thank you, Barbara.
This dog is about ready to tear up. You take, you little asshole.
5 a.m.
I'm gonna let you guys go. My puppy just took one of my tools. You know the tool that I make with, because my friends will ask me to make them wedding bows for their pews. You know, for the pews. And I was making some, and this little asshole just took the whole roll. I might as well just let him have it because it's white. You think that I'm gonna?
I love it.
I need Pup to come in here and train these little fuckers. I can't get mad at him. But anyways, guys, take care.
All right, Cheryl, you get some sleepy poo.
Bye, Becky.
Wait, someone said something in the chat here.
What?
All hosts are expected to report for roll call at 5 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
At 5 a.m., I'm in bed.
Yeah. That's one of the middle finger salutes, right?
At 5 a.m. At 5 a.m. I cannot make it to roll call because Becky is busy digging tunnels because hello, soy la reina del sur, bitches.
Anote bien, te termina bien. Te siente muy bien ese sombrerito.
Este sombrero.
Oh, Kathy, write a Kiara and Kathy, someone right now. Write a Kiara.
Why? What did Kathy say?
She's going to bed, so.
No, sorry, you can't do that.
No, she can't. She has to wait.
TR's in, Kathy.
Sorry. Suck it up,
All right, guys,
Buttercup.
we do got to wrap it up.
Yeah, I do. I need to get out of here.
Any final thoughts? Any more words there?
No, I think
don't
it's
have
time.
a channel to promote.
I think it's time that people stop talking so much madness behind everybody. Let it go already. It's time for the community to start healing. I can honestly tell you that each and every one of us have been affected by this one way or another. Hey, there's Marilyn. Yeah, me and Marilyn had a good.
I love you, Marilyn.
We've had a conversation with Marilyn. So I just think that it's really just time for us to just, let it go. Let it go.
Kids, I did. I had a wonderful birthday. Thanks to everyone in this community. You guys are so freaking beautiful. Thank you so much. I've never felt so loved. I really.
Love you.
That's because we love you.
Especially the past 4 years stuck with my dad. I was stuck in my room on my own. I wasn't allowed to go out or do anything. So, and it's just another day. But this year, it's like it's made up for 10 years of not and no one saying happy birthday to me, and it's just lovely. Good night, Barbara. I'll talk to you real soon.
Speaking of supporters, Barbara is one of my biggest supporters, so I love her dearly. And she's completely awesome. Thank you so much for all the love and support from you, Barbara. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Marilyn, I think Cricket sent you a message yesterday about Gnomesteader. We think Duncan would really love Gnomesteader. He's a
probably.
Yeah, he is a guy in Alaska who has an injury and doesn't have enough money to get his firewood for the winter. So we all got together and started watch hours on him. Marilyn, I think you'd really enjoy it. And he's somebody I think you would like to talk to because he comes from a very similar situation as you did in your cult. So he might be someone you'd really like to talk to. He has been ostracized he was a preacher, and
Yeah.
he was ostracized by his family and fellowship, and is really in some trouble. So if you
Who's getting swatted?
yeah, if you get a
If he said
chance,
he's gonna show, yeah.
take a
Oh
look.
yes, I'll
Yeah.
show him. That looks really cool. Yeah, he seems to be a really lovely guy. I mean, I just fell in love with his channel. It was just very informative, and
Yes.
I think he's a real cool guy. And he came in very humble, very
He didn't want to
I,
say anything about it.
yeah, I think he didn't really want to talk about it. He just didn't know how. And just so you all know, he didn't come in going like, "I need money." No, no, no. He did not come in this way. It was more of how can what services can I obtain in his area? That's kind of what he was looking for. He didn't have anywhere else to turn to, so he felt comfortable enough in pups. And you know what? We all got together and we started giving him the watch hours, and that's what this community is all about. Again, we've all been hurt in one way or another. Some more than others, others more than this. But at the end of the day, we're really just trying to get kids out of Scientology. The adults, if they're consenting, let's get our elderly people out here and back into society so they can at least have quality of life. The last couple of years that they might have left, leave those kids alone. God damn it, let's get the kids out. That's really why we're out here for it. That's why we're all tuning in. Let's not get it confused. Do we have interpersonal issues? Yes, I'll be the first one to tell you. You guys know I don't keep quiet, but at the same time, I can also tell you that you know what. Let the shit just flow over you and you continue to do you, because at the end of the day, once again, at the end of the day, the only thing that really matters is getting those kids out here because they do not consent. Period. Dot. End of story.
Yeah.
Dawn, do you have any final words?
I don't know. Well, first, I've seen a couple people in there saying something about I need to read them to sleep with my Southern accent. But actually, I'm sitting here watching. I've just started Gnome on my TV, so I'm watching him fix his car right now. Cheryl, Dusty, and Barbara. I'm determined. I'm coming down there to see my family at some point in Clearwater, Tampa, and all that. And I'm going to come see y'all whether you like it or not. So.
Yes, absolutely. We love it when we get visitors.
Well, I wanted to come this summer, but it just didn't quite work out, like financially and stuff.
It's been an awful summer, so good. It's a good thing you didn't come in winter. It's much nicer in winter.
Well, I've not been. Both my parents were raised in Florida, so most of my family's there. Dad's family is just outside of Orlando, and then Mom's, of course, is in Clearwater and Tampa.
Is T close? Is T close to watch hours? Is that what she's saying in here?
That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm watching. T, do you need watch hours?
How close are you?
I will put you 24/7. You uplift me.
Because I'll put you on the background too tonight.
Yeah. I know who needs watch hours.
Oh,
who needs watch hours? You?
You do.
I do.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Not even
I
half.
lost all my watch hours. I don't know how I lost all my watch hours, but I lost all my watch hours because I privated all my videos.
Oh, that's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to.
Dusty, I can give you a day. I've already given Gnome Stetter a day. T, how many hours do you need?
Look at that, Don, right there. How many? Me? I'm just broke half.
You're at half.
Thank you, Barbara.
Love you, Tanya.
I'm at 1,600, something like that.
Love you, Barbara.
Putting it around. Marilyn knows that back when she was trying to get watch hours, I had all 7 accounts running on her in the background. So,
She also needs some. She needs 1,200 more.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, T. I'll put you on in the background. I'll just keep
Yeah,
you
we'll
running.
do that.
Yeah,
I got a good
we
bang
love
going
us
out to
some
LA
tea.
on my watch
We
hours.
love
I
us
got
some
a good one.
tea.
Uh-huh. We'll get
Yeah.
that done for you, T.
Tanya loves us, guys, and Tanya had a car accident today. If
Oh, no.
I believe correctly, Tanya, you guys all good out there?
Are you okay?
She
I had
damaged
I had a
her
fender
truck.
bender.
Oh,
I
T.
had a little fender bender yesterday.
We got you,
Uh-oh.
T.
Yeah.
We got you.
We got you, T. Don't worry. We got you, girl. We got you. Don't worry.
This is the
You know
channel
what?
all about promoting and growth. So this is it.
Yeah.
Everybody
What I was
plug in
told-
those watch hours.
what I-
Just run those loops. Everybody pretty much has playlists.
Mm-hmm.
Just let that computer run when
I need both watch hours and subs. I'm still sitting at 269 or something like that. So
it doesn't help to put your own. You can't get your own watch hours, so it doesn't help to.
yeah.
Oh, did I just do something? Oh, I think I did there. So you don't want to play your own playlist. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
So as Marilyn just said, she knows that I throw every one of my accounts on and run them 24/7 until I get it done. So I did help her get monetized a year ago, and I am more than willing to help others do the same. So
And I'm gonna be straight up. You know, I'm not in a rush to get monetized. I really am not. So if
I
that
really
means
am
putting
not.
up tea, go ahead and put up tea in your background. The people that really do need to be monetized for other reasons to go out there and continue it. I can only go a certain amount of days. I have too many doctor's appointments coming up, and if things go well, they're gonna go well. I think the tides are turning.
But anyway, that's what this
If
community
I
is
was
about,
to ever
helping each
get
other.
monetized, it would be basically to donate.
Mm-hmm.
I have to go right now. I'm having like a gallstone attack or something.
All right, sis, go get some
La
sleep.
vesícula. Yeah.
She looked like she was in
Yeah.
pain.
She is, yeah, she's a hoot though. I mean, I cannot tell you how much fun I had with her. If you guys ever get a chance to go out there and meet these guys, you guys will not regret it.
Tanya, that's good to hear. I'm not sure. I was
Good.
reading it on Facebook. I thought it was you. But
Pup, we still need to put, Pup, you need group. Wait. I'm at, Pup, you're not monetized, Pup?
No, she's not. She's at 21, 27, so she needs watch hours as well.
And you know what I was going to say a little while ago was when I haven't been down to Florida since 2010. We used to go every year, 2 or 3 times a year. We'd go down to see family. But when my cousin died in 2010, I went down for his funeral and I haven't been back because I couldn't, for a few years there, I just couldn't handle the idea of going down there and him not being there.
Yeah,
and now it's been financial, but.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go because I really have to go.
Thank you
Bye.
so much.
Love you
I
guys.
dear.
Love you.
Take care. And yes, you guys have always been very supportive, and I will forever be grateful to you guys. Yes, love you guys. Take
Becky,
care.
I want you to be able to tell your story on my channel one of these days.
When you offered it, I wasn't mentally prepared, but I think I'm there now. I think it's I think we can go ahead and talk about it. We'll get together. I think I'll call you.
Yeah.
I'll send you my number. Okay.
Sounds
Talk
good.
to you later. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
But anyway,
y'all.
Oh, I'm sleepy. Sin, you got any final words?
Just this is what community's about, folks. This is why we're here. And let's go back to that. Let's remember why we're here and let's get it done.
Yeah. That's about it.
Oh, Cheryl's still there. I have to kill her here. All right, you guys. I'm going to call it a night. Oh, wait a minute. I hit the wrong one. Wrong button. Wrong
I'm
button.
going to back out so you
There I
can
am.
close.
All right. Have a good night, Dawn.
Yeah.
It was such a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much for coming and unveiling.
Thanks
Very
for
cool.
having me.
All right. Have a good night.
Bye.
I'll talk soon. And guys, it's just me now.